Hello, passengers, and welcome to the Midnight Train, America's second favorite podcast, where we bring the dark to light, where history never dies, and where listener discretion, well, it's always advised, especially when Mr. Moody is always involved there.
Fuck.
Where we dive into, make fun of, and joke about the creepy and unsolved mysteries of the world, all while bringing you as much information on each topic as possible. Yes, we are a comedic podcast. I keep saying comedy, but we're a comedic podcast-ish. I will say that.
We're idiots. That's all.
Correct. But we like to laugh at things and, have fun with stuff. But things can get dark. We do talk about some dark stuff. So if you're not into that and you're like, that doesn't sound like something I'd be into, well, no hard feelings. It's cool. But if you are, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back if you're a returning listener. And welcome aboard one way or the other. I am your host, the conductor of the cryptic Jonathan Sayer. And of course, we just talked about this guy, but I'll give him this guy. That's Mr.
2 o'clock. Holy shit, it must be my birthday or something.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No.
Your birthday's in April, right?
No, it's in January.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, a couple of things before we even get into anything. No, before we get into anything. First of all. We have a listener who is a very good friend of mine, old friend of mine. His name is Nate, right? He also listens to the Generation AFK podcast, which you should be listening to as well. And apparently something was extended at the end of it. And
end of what?
At the end of the episode, I don't think I clipped the music, the background music.
For which podcast?
For AFK.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it was just, I screwed up. Okay, whatever. So anyway, so he's at work or whatever, and it's like kind of like just playing the music in the background. There's no vocals, nothing going on. No one's talking. But then it skipped right to our newest episode. So the scream in the beginning.
Oh, shit.
He's like, he was talking to Jeff and he's like, scared the fucking shit out of me. So Nate, sorry about that. And I, to be honest, I hope that does that to everyone. It wakes you up. It gets you into it. Makes you want to go.
That's good.
Yes.
I like that.
And see
the fun stuff you're missing out on by not listening to the other podcasts?
You have to. It's so great.
Yeah.
Well, the AFK, I mean, if you guys are into, an old guy learning how to play video games and talking about stuff like that, please check it out. That'd be cool. If not, listen, you're here. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to talk about is, have you seen the new Indiana Jones movie?
I have not.
Okay. Well, I watched it last night. Had a couple of glasses of vino.
Was that the Dial of Destiny or whatever it's called?
No. Yeah. Well, it might be called that. I don't know. But you know what they were talking about?
Does it involve a time machine?
Well, it's Archimedes' dial.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No.
That would be the Antikythera mechanism.
Oh.
I know. Dude, the second they popped up, they were like, oh, it's the Antikythera. They just kept calling it the Antikythera or whatever. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like geeking. I was geeking out, except they got so much wrong. It was very, they made it very Hollywood.
Theatrical?
Yes,
yeah,
very
absolutely.
Hollywood. And so it was just cool to, because, well, we know so much about that from doing episodes and being on the show and everything else. Well, I guess I
don't know shit about it.
This is true. Well, you're along for the ride, so,
I wasn't even around for that episode.
All right.
I don't know.
You weren't. Yeah, you weren't around for that one. So, actually, I think Logan wrote that episode. It was his first episode he ever wrote.
It was you and that other douche.
Yeah, and then the greatest part about that is that they came down to us doing like we had to video record ourselves in front of them or whatever. And I got it, and I just looked at him. I was like, I'm sorry.
Because he wrote the episode.
Yeah, he wrote the episode. You know what I mean? So, but it was fun. It was fun. But anyway, that was cool. And that's enough bullshit. And we'll save the rest of the stuff to the end. All right.
Yeah.
So let's just get into this thing. All right. Let's turn down the lights, adjust our seats, grab a drink or three, and let's get federally bureaued
or investigated.
Let's get investigated. That's it.
I'm surprised we haven't been.
Oh, we are. We are definitely on the list someplace. We have to be. Anyway, let's do all that.
If they ever go through my phone history, I am fucked.
Oh, dude, my computers for sure. Like I am. They're gonna think I'm a serial killer. They have to.
Oh yeah.
They have to. Yeah, and that's fine because we
like
do
when
this.
they go when people get in trouble and they're like, 2 days before the incident, he was looking up how to dispose of a body. Like they're gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, we can't even tell you half the shit that he was looking up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're so you know what? Let's just say hi to the FBI that are listening right now. How's that? Hi guys, ladies. Thank you.
This one's for you guys.
This one is for you. So it's freaking amazing. But first, here's a toast to all you beautiful passengers, you poopers, you beautiful motherfuckers.
On a side note, if you smell toast right now, you're probably having a stroke.
Oh. Is that how you know?
That's what they say. That you like smell weird shit.
Oh,
like
shit.
Burning. Yeah. So if you're ever like hanging out at your house, you smell burnt toast for some reason, you're probably going to have a stroke.
Dear Lord.
I'm just saying, man.
Wop, 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 wop. That's my Italian wife's favorite song. Wop, 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 wop.
Ah, boy.
Yeah, I'm going to hell for that one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Now the FBI is going to come down on you for hate speech.
Yeah, now there's hate speech involved.
Yeah, check that. There's another list you're on.
I heard someone the other day called Italian people eye ties. And now I'm so infatuated with that term now. Eye ties.
I like it. Yeah. I kind of like it.
Yeah, Italians, eye ties. It's such a great thing. And I love you Italian fuckers out there, right? So I'm just teasing about stuff. So listen, today.
Yeah, so like if you have any mob ties, like John Sayer is his name. I had nothing to do with this.
I have a beard and I'm bald and I live in Euclid? Is that where it is? I don't know.
No, okay. No, it's not.
He's like, no. So listen, passengers, today we're diving back into true crime. We're not talking about one case in particular, but about some of the most notorious criminals in history.
Ooh.
And, well, you might find the most infamous criminals in one spot. Where would you find those, Moody? The most infamous, if you will.
Jail?
Well, no, it'd be the FBI's.
No.
Well, probably, but
maybe
their 10 most wanted list. Okay.
Oh,
that's right. Today we're discussing the 10 most wanted list members and the most notorious members. All right. So we're going to be talking about this. So even before America became a country, early versions of wanted posters were utilized to help catch outlaws and criminals. These posters were made possible by printing technology at the time. The first people targeted by this new mass media were runaway slaves. I know. Yikes. So in 17...
You think that's bad? Just real quick. If you think that's bad, there's some language in the next episode that I can't wait for you to read.
For me to mispronounce or for me to be
No, for you to actually read and say out loud. Yes.
That's fun. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know about next week's episode, it's well, I guess we could say, right? It's Attica, right? We're talking about Attica? Yeah.
Attica.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing to do or not, but anyway, we're talking about Attica and the whole debacle that took place with that prison where everyone just kind of revolted. And there it is. And then the bonus episode based off of that is actually going to be multiple different other places that did the same fucking thing.
Yeah. One of them that we're going to talk about is actually in Ohio, which is, I wanted to save that one so we could do a little bonus.
Yeah. It's going to be good. It's So this was in 1769. Okay. So if you guys think about that for a
69.
second, printing technology in 1769, a young man that you may have heard of possibly named Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah. Does that sound familiar at all? Thomas, or it could be Tomas.
It's the German guy.
And the J could be silent.
It's Jefferson.
It is Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes. So, no, of course, it's the same guy we all know. Yes. So he placed an ad in the Virginia Gazette.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
It's like a Danish guy. This big blonde haired dude.
My name is Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
I want to run for president. So no, this is the guy we know. He placed an ad in the Virginia Gazette offering 40 shillings for the safe return of Sandy, who was an enslaved person he described as, quote, inclining to corpulence and his complexion light. So Sandy must be a male, I'm going to assume. So
sounds like it.
It's a light-skinned...
His complexion, yeah.
Person, okay. Enslavers often use newspapers to provide details about runaway slaves, such as their names, appearances, and possible whereabouts in an effort to reclaim their property. I didn't even feel good saying that. It was all good until I saw property, and then I'm just like, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't like that. So as the art of printing and photography advanced, wanted posters also evolved. In the Wild West, sheriffs and governors created striking posters to advertise rewards and spread the word about notorious outlaws such as Jesse James, or it could be Yessie Yames, I'm not sure.
Yessie Yames.
My name Yessie Yames.
Him and Thomas Jefferson.
We like to hang
over
out
on the boat.
We are on the poster. Look at us. Anyway, Jesse James and Butch Cassidy, which we will be doing an episode on Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, only because nobody really knows what actually happened to them. So
it's true.
It's a very cool story.
Are they? Well, I'm sure they're dead by now, but did they live?
I mean, who knows? But that's going to be an upcoming episode, probably here in the next month or so. We'll probably do that one. So, so once. We'll see what happens. So one such poster offered a reward of $5,000 for Yessie Yames' arrest and an additional $5,000 if he was convicted. Okay.
Wow, that's 10 grand. When was that?
A long time ago. It's equivalent to around $113,000 today.
Oh, I was going to look it up, but you got it.
Yeah, right? But I had it right there. Yeah. You know.
Wait. 113 grand.
113 grand.
That's way better than like the 10,000 or 5,000 that they offer now.
Well, you got to remember Jesse James too, and everyone was like, "We got to kill that son of a bitch. This here motherfucker's causing a problem."
You're telling me there's not dudes that are going to be on this list that were worth more than that?
Oh, for sure. There has to be. There has to be.
That's what I'm saying.
So now, before we discuss the history of the FBI's most wanted list, which is why we're here, let's discuss the history of the FBI itself. Okay? Let's talk about the FBI.
Fucking Hoover.
So this actually comes from, this is amazing, FBI.gov.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's their website.
They have a website.
That's where I got all the fucking info. Well, not all of it, a lot of it.
It's pretty amazing.
Which is also why I'm on more lists.
Yes, that's fine. So listen, we're going to them now, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So we're going directly to them. So this comes from them, and I'm going to say quote from the beginning and just kind of read off to this. So the United States hold on. This is from 1908 to 1923. Hold on.
Okay.
The United States was, united, with its borders stretching from coast to coast and only 2 landlocked states left to officially join the Union. Inventions like the telephone, the telegraph, and the railroad had seemed to shrink its vast distances even as the country has spread west. After years of industrializing, America was wealthier than ever, and a new world power on the block, thanks to its naval victory over Spain. Okay, so we're talking early 1900s.
Yeah.
We're kind of kicking some ass as a country. You know what I mean?
Fuck Spain.
Yeah. The Españas. But there were
Spanish Armada.
But there were dark clouds on the horizon.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hold on. Damn it.
Oh my God.
That's to make sure everyone's awake.
Holy shit. I think you just broke my headphones.
Well, it goes along with your mic then.
Well, actually, they're your headphones and microphone.
Damn it.
So fuck you then.
So the country's cities had grown enormously by 1908. There were more than 100 with populations over 50,000. Yeah, think about that for a second.
The city I grew up in has 50,000 people in
Correct. It. Yeah, it's wild. And understandably, crime had grown right along with them. And these big cities, with their many overcrowded tenements filled with their poor and disillusioned, and with the all the ethnic tensions of an increasingly immigrant nation.
Oof.
I know. And why is that still on there? Anyway, started in for good measure.
It was true at the time.
I mean, I guess. It started in for good measure. Tempers often flared. Clashes between striking workers and their factory bosses were turning increasingly violent. And though no one knew it at the time, America's cities and towns were also fast becoming breeding grounds for a future generation of professional lawbreakers. In Brooklyn, a 9-year-old Al Capone, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Would soon start his life of crime. In Indianapolis, a 5-year-old John Dillinger was growing up on his family farm. And in Chicago, a young child christened Lester Joseph Gillis, later to morph into the vicious killer, Babyface Nelson, would greet the world by year's end. I love that little tidbit. Whoever wrote this is amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like that's fantastic. But violence was just the tip of the criminal iceberg. Corruption was rampant nationwide, especially in local politics, with crooked political machines like Tammany Hall in full flower. Big business had its share of sleaze too, from the shoddy, even criminal conditions in meat packaging plants. In fact, and this is way back in the 1900s. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
It probably wasn't too, critical. Don't eat that meat.
There was no OSHA either. So
and the factories, as muckrakers like Upton Sinclair had so artfully exposed to the illegal monopolies threatening to control entire industries. The technological revolution was contributing to crime as well. 1908 was the year that Henry Ford's Model T first began rolling off assembly lines in Motor City, making automobiles affordable to the masses and attractive commodities for thugs and hoodlums who would soon begin buying or stealing them to elude authorities and move about the country on violent crime sprees. Okay, just a pause on this. It seemed like for so long, there were so many big advancements in technology. I mean, even us growing up, there was the VCR, there was the microwave, there was the computer, there was the supercomputer, there were pagers, there were cell phones, there were all these things. And then it just kind of just... Are you playing music over there?
Nope, sorry.
You sure? You sure?
Yep, I'm good.
That's a horrible tune. Whatever.
Right, just keep going.
Okay, if you guys ever hear that noise, full disclosure, Moody has the worst mic stand arm in the world. And I'm pretty sure it belongs
it's yours. Yeah, it's yours. So, you know.
I told you what I'm getting you for Christmas. God damn it. We need more patrons. If we had more patrons, we'd be able to get you a new arm. Anyway. So what I was saying is that it just seemed like that whole advancement in technology just kind of just came to a stop, you know?
Yeah.
Like other than like, you know, oh, look at me. I've got a Tesla truck.
Yeah, like that's, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily come to a stop. I think it's just like a lot of the focus is on industries that we're not necessarily in tune with. You know what I mean?
Like what?
Well, I mean, just like even like shit like electric cars, like we know a little bit about it, right? But there's still a ton of stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't really know. And like this, like it seems like they're really getting back into like space exploration and shit like that. Now they're kind of pushing that again. So I feel like there's like a lot of just like innovation in random areas right now, and not so much like for the consumer, right? Because we've got pretty good, like where do you go from, like we went through, you know, records to tapes to CDs to MP3s and streaming.
Now streaming,
like, where do we go from here? Like what else is
that's
there?
My point though. Like what, I guess, are we at the pinnacle as far as our generation is concerned? Are we at the pinnacle of
maybe as far as our generation, like we might not see anything major. We might not see anything major in the rest of our lifetimes.
we did get to see it in the beginning of it though. That was kind of cool.
Hopefully I'll be dead before any of that comes.
I could only imagine what they come up with next.
I don't plan on being around that long anyway. So
Jesus.
But really, I mean, think about it. You live another 30 years, you might not see anything major. You live another 40 years, you might not see anything like there might not be any major advances like we've seen. Like there might be a few things here and there that are just kind of like whatever. Like there's always little shit that you're like, oh, that's cool. I can't believe they're doing that now, but whatever. But like it doesn't affect you personally in any way, right? So you don't really think about it.
Have you seen the Tesla truck?
Yeah, it's stupid looking. It looks like a car that you drew when you were a kid because you can't fucking draw cars.
That is literally the worst. I saw a prototype version that somebody had designed or whatever, way before they decided to come out with that ugly fucking thing. Yeah. And I was like, dude, that's badass. It looked like, remember the truck from Tango and Cash?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. It looked like that. I was like, oh my God, that looks fucking badass, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden this thing came out and I just don't understand it. I think Elon Musk is the world's biggest fucking troll.
It's probably.
And if you don't know, the term troll that I'm using is that he's fucking with all of us.
Oh, yeah. No, I could see it.
I mean, the guy that went in and bought Twitter because he just wanted to, because he was tired of how they were doing things. You know what I mean?
Literally, like, he said something about not liking Twitter and someone was like, well, why don't you buy it? And then like 3 weeks later, he bought it.
He bought the shit. And now it's called X, which is, that's a great instrument. It's awesome. That's what it sounds like, folks. Yeah. God damn it. Anyway, that was a really weird little thing to bring up there and talk about. Yeah. So, all right. So 22 years later on a dusty Texas back road, Bonnie and Clyde, Romeo and Julia in a getaway car, end quote, on that one, as one journalist put it, would meet their end in a bullet-ridden Ford. Just around the corner, too, was the world's first major global war, compelling America to protect its homeland from both domestic subversion and international espionage and sabatage. America's
was that WW1?
That would be, I would say that's one. Yeah.
Is that what they're talking about? I'm assuming.
Yep. It's 1908. So yeah.
Yeah. Sure. World War I was right after that. Yeah.
So America's approach to national security, once the province of cannons and warships, would never be the same again. Despite it all, in the year 1908, there was hardly any systemic way of enforcing the law across this new broad landscape of America. Local communities and even some states had their own police forces, but at that time, they were typically poorly trained, politically appointed.
Yeah, at that time.
Yeah, now, and underpaid also now. And nationally, there were few federal criminal laws and likewise only a few thinly staffed federal agencies like the Secret Service in place to tackle national crime and security issues. I love this, by the way. I absolutely love hearing about how this came to be.
Okay.
So one of these issues was anarchism. Oh, those damn anarchists. An often violent offshoot of Marxism, with its revolutionary call to overthrow capitalism and bring power to the common man, anarchists took it a step further. They wanted to do away with the government entirely. The prevailing anarchists' creed that government was oppressive and repressive, that it should be overthrown by random attacks on the ruling class, including everyone from police to priests to politicians, was preached by often articulate spokesmen and women around the world. There were plenty who latched onto the message, and by the end of the 19th century...
Articulate spokesmen and women.
I'm just reading what it says on the F.B.I.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I heard that wrong. I heard it as two separate things.
No, it says was preached by articulate spokesmen and women. Oh, spokesmen and women. Okay.
Spokesmen and spokeswomen. Right.
I'm with you on where that sounded like. It's like, there's spokesmen and then fucking women.
I'm just like, wow, dude. They're just fucking throwing a whole...
It's pretty rash. I mean, remember what time it was, too. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's true. They weren't even allowed to vote yet.
Yeah. So there were plenty who latched onto the message, and by the end of the 19th century, several world leaders were among those who had been assassinated. Yeah, there were a lot going on, and there was a lot to it too.
That's what started World War I.
I am, and that was
Franz Ferdinand.
Damn it! I had it.
Not the band.
It was like not the band. Oh no. Sorry if you guys like them, but nope.
They suck. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You have terrible taste in music.
Yeah. Thank you, Moody, for reading my thoughts out and putting those right into the ethos. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. Yeah. No, listen.
Tough love, man.
But listen, I'm a libertarian. Everyone knows that, like, if you've listened to the show long enough, I'm libertarian, and I believe that the government has its place, but it's not always in our business. So I kind of understand, especially back then. But anyone who had a subdivision or a thought outside of the government was considered to be a communist at the time. And so, of course, if communism is going to bring down the
commies.
world, right? And there was a huge thing too. The commies, those damn commies, you know.
Dude, yeah, in the 50s, man, people were selling out their neighbors and shit.
And this is the early 1900s. We haven't even gotten to the 50s.
I know.
So the anarchists, in a sense, were the first modern day terrorists. Jesus Christ.
Oof.
Yeah, that's on their website. Banding together in small, isolated groups around the world, motivated by ideology bent on bringing down the governments they hated. But they would ironically hasten into being the first force of federal agents that would later become the F.B.I.
The Phoebe.
The F.B.I. Yes, the F.B.I. The F.B.I. It happened at the hands of a 28-year-old Ohioan, hello, named Leon Boy. Okay. CZOLGOSZ.
CZOLG. That'd be Chol.
Cholgolsk?
And what's
Cholgolsk?
CZOLG? What else then?
OSZ.
Cholgoj? Cholgoj?
Cholgolj. Cholgaj.
Cholgich?
Cholgaj.
I think it's Cholgich.
Cholgaj.
Chol.
You gotta talk like Sean Connery when you say his name.
Cholgich.
Leon Cholgaj.
Leon Cholgich.
We're gonna call him Leon C from here on out if they happen to mention him.
I think it's Cholgitz.
Okay.
Cholgitz.
All right, but that's sure fine.
Cholgitz.
Who, after losing his factory job and turning to the writings of anarchists like Emma Goldman and Alexander Berkman, took a train to Buffalo, bought a revolver, and put a bullet. Jesus, a bullet. He put a bullet. No, he put a bullet in the stomach of President McKinley. So a lot of people don't even.
Are you sure it wasn't Jesse James that put a bullet?
It was not Jesse James who put a bullet inside of President McKinley. No. So a lot of people don't realize that McKinley was actually assassinated. And like when you talk about assassinated presidents or whatever, like McKinley.
Look, I'm not saying he deserved it, but
I wasn't there. I can't talk shit, folks.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
however, 8 days later, okay, in September 14th of 1901,
rose from the dead and opened.
That'd be a much better story. That'd be fucking rad if that happened. Like McKinley came up from the dead. What the fuck? So no, unfortunately, he was dead. And however, Teddy Roosevelt took the Oval Office, and Teddy Roosevelt is the baddest fucking president we've ever had. He's one of the baddest dudes on the face of the earth. Okay.
Look, he gave his speech like 10 minutes after getting shot in the chest.
And told them not to hurt the guy that did it.
Yeah.
That's the best part. And I think it was like a fucking 45-minute speech. He got shot and kept going.
It's probably because he wanted to hurt him. He's like, guys, don't.
I didn't even think about that. He's like, listen, yeah. No, guys, no. Yeah, it's cool. No, he's fine. Don't hurt him. I'm gonna fuck you up later.
The guy's like, oh, that's really nice of you. And he's just like, no, it's not.
I'm gonna fuck you up. But Teddy, he's a beast, man. In God,
dude, there's that. You ever seen that picture of him like riding a moose through a river?
Yeah, the dude was he was the man's man. If there ever was a man's man, is that dude. Like he makes Putin,
man, come on.
Yeah, he makes Putin look like a freaking bitch, and he was riding a bear.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Like legitimately, like Putin is like the poor man's Russian fucking Roosevelt.
Trying to be.
Yeah.
Because he looked back at it like, that guy, he's very, very strong. He looks very tough. I like guy. And they're like, you can't be him. He's like, watch me, I get on bear. Okay, buddy. Have fun.
It's because, Putin, his problem is he's not utilizing space rope.
That is true. Oh, the space rope is coming soon, by the way. We have multiple colors.
Oh.
As well as the elasticity.
Oh, okay.
So if you need to go to different parts of space, it stretch.
Do you sell it in pre-cut lengths, or do you get it as however long you need it?
We call them circumcised lengths.
Oh.
So we cut what you need for you.
And get rid of what you don't
Correct. Need. What you don't need, we get rid of. Let's go.
Just a little bit off the end there.
All right, Yuri, get the fuck out of here. God damn it. So
how did he get in there anyways?
I'm pretty sure he's living in my basement. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, I just hear like a bunch of rope moving around all the time. It's odd. Yeah. It's fucking weird.
He was upstairs like, God damn it, I hear rope again.
Yeah, just rope. Constant rope. I'm like, just rope all the fucking time.
Rope?
Yeah. So call it Kozglaz folly here, but because this next president was a staunch advocate of the rising, quote, progressive movement. Many progressives, including Roosevelt, believed that the federal government's guiding hand was necessary to foster justice in an industrial society. Teddy was like, we got this shit.
It's weird to. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Go on.
No, I'm intrigued.
I was trying to put a thought together and it just kind of went away. So don't worry about it.
Okay. So Teddy over here, Roosevelt, had zero tolerance for corruption and little trust of those he called the malefactors of great wealth.
Ooh.
Had already cracked the whip of reform for 6 years as a civil service commissioner in Washington, where, as he said, quote, we stirred things up well, and for 2 years as head of the New York Police Department. He was a believer in the law and the enforcement of that law, and it was under his reform-driven leadership that the FBI would start. That's right. We can thank Teddy Roosevelt for that.
I thought it was Hoover.
No, Hoover was... We'll get there. So the chain of events was set in motion in 1906 when Teddy Roosevelt appointed a like-minded reformer named Charles Bonaparte. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
as
Bonaparte.
Yes, not like Napoleon. Well, probably, maybe, I don't know. They could be related. I have no idea. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that last name, you kind of have to be, right?
You would think.
Yeah. So I don't know. So he actually chose him as his second attorney general. So the the grandnephew of the infamous French emperor, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Grand nephew.
Mm-hmm. He was a noted civic reformer.
That's like so far off the tree.
Yeah, grand nephew. You mean you've been to my house once? Shut up. Yeah. So he met Roosevelt in 1892 when they both spoke at a reform meeting in Baltimore. Roosevelt, then with the commission, talked with pride about the insistence that Border Patrol applicants pass marksmanship tests. Okay.
Oh.
With the most accurate getting the jobs. Moving on. Yeah. Following him on the program, Bonaparte countered tongue-in-cheek that target shooting was not the way to get the best men. Roosevelt should have had the men shoot at each other and given the jobs to the survivors. That's a quote.
That's fantastic.
Yep. Roosevelt soon grew to trust this short, stocky, balding man from Baltimore.
Talking about you?
Am I there? What's happening? And appointed Bonaparte to a series of posts during his presidency. Soon after becoming the nation's top lawman, Bonaparte learned that his hands were largely tied in tackling the rising tide of crime and corruption throughout the United States.
Yeah.
So he had no squad of investigators to call his own, except for one or two special agents and other investigators who carried out specific assignments on his behalf. They included a force of examiners trained as accountants, who reviewed the financial transactions of the federal courts and some civil rights investigation. That would soon turn into the IRS.
Well, that's how they took down, who'd they fucking take down that way?
Capone,
yeah. Fucking tax evasion.
Mm-hmm. By 1907, when he wanted to send an investigator out to gather the facts or to help a U.S. attorney build a case, he was usually borrowing operatives from the Secret Service. These men were well-trained, dedicated, and expensive. And they reported not to the Attorney General, but to the Chief of the Secret Service. I didn't know there was a Chief of the Secret Service.
Well, someone's got to be in charge, dude.
But I thought that would be like the Chief.
No, he's got other shit going on. Like, running the goddamn country.
I guess I never thought about that before. Like there's a head of the Secret Service and it's not the president. That's weird. I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't know. Okay. I guess.
They protect the president, dude.
I know,
and other people.
I know. That's what I'm saying though. But like the president.
Look, dude, he can't run the country, and do what the shadow government tells him to do and also run the Secret Service. He can't.
You're right. My bad.
Too much.
That's
too much on his plate, dude.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm so sorry. So this situation frustrated Bonaparte, who had little control over his own investigations. So Bonaparte made the problem known to Congress, which wondered why he was even renting Secret Service investigators at all when there was no specific provision in the law for it. In a complicated political showdown with Congress involving what lawmakers charged with Roosevelt's grab for executive power, Congress banned the loan of Secret Service operatives to any federal department in May of 1908. So now they're saying, no, you can't use these guys. So then,
fuck you.
So then what the fuck do? You know what I mean?
You start your own goddamn service, bro.
Fucking A. So Bonaparte had no choice, ironically, but to create his own force of investigators. And that's exactly what this motherfucker did. in the coming weeks. Apparently, with Roosevelt's
I'll
blessing.
take my ball and go home.
That's
Fuck
right.
You.
Yeah, you guys don't want to play with me? Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Mm-hmm.
So in late June, the Attorney General quietly hired 9 of the Secret Service investigators. That's amazing, by the way. He had borrowed before and brought them together with another 25 of his own to form a special agent force. On July 26, 1908, Bonaparte ordered Department of Justice attorneys to refer most investigative matters to his chief examiner, Stanley W. Finch, for handling by one of these 34 agents. Okay, so that was like the top guy for him. The new force had its mission to conduct investigations for the Department of Justice. So that date is celebrated as the official birth of the F.B. motherfucking I.
The old Fibby.
And how amazing is it that it started because he recruited 9 of the Secret Service guys he wasn't allowed to use anymore.
You're like, hey, you can't loan these guys out. Well, fuck it. All right. No problem. I'm just going to go ahead and hire them then.
He's like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Guess what? Mine.
Be assholes?
Yeah.
Look,
mine.
You guys want to be assholes? We'll be assholes
right.
about it.
All right. I just thought that was cool to kind of talk about them and talk about the FBI and whatnot, because a lot of people like, how did the FBI start? Do you even think about that at all? Like, I mean, I normally don't.
No.
So it's, it's kind of cool. So anyway, moving on.
It's good. It's good and interesting stuff.
So in 1919, the FBI began circulating wanted posters for military deserters and gangsters. Gangsters, see? During this time... see? During the same year, the Chicago Crime Commission formed as a response to the increase in organized crime in the city. The commission released a list of public enemies.
Public enemy number 1, bitch.
God, what a great group, by the way. Anyway, with Al Capone at the top of the list in April of 1930. Capone was everyone, man, they were gunning for him.
Yeah.
So the list became popular among reporters who were intrigued by the notorious Prohibition-era criminals in Chicago. The popularity of the list was as true then as it is today. So a lot of people are really into seeing who is on the FBI's most wanted list. And it's crazy too. And I did in a bonus episode, I talked about this before we started a long time ago about the current ones. And it ranges from cyber attacks to multi-murderers.
Oh, dude, there's some crazy shit on the one we'll get to it later, but there's some shit that you don't really think about on there. There's the one lady there's a lady on there, and like it's not what you'd expect when you think of FBI's most wanted. Like you wouldn't, like that's not what I was like, really? That made the FBI's most wanted? Like
it's weird. It's weird how they.
And also on a side note, the FBI's most wanted list is not limited to 10. They have a huge list, right? And
but there's a top 10.
Right. And oddly enough, though, well, you know what? Never mind. Just we'll talk about it. It brings it up later.
You jumping ahead?
Yeah, I am.
He's so excited. Look at it.
I am.
I'm so excited.
I am.
So in 1939, Time reported, that would be Time magazine, I'm assuming, reported that the FBI usually avoided naming public enemies, but sometimes listed them. The agency was approached by a reporter for the International News Service and asked about the 10 toughest guys he wanted to capture in 1949.
Hey, see, who are the toughest guys out there?
Yeah, see, sir, would you mind giving me a little tidbit for the report there? Yeah, see.
I know there's a lot of criminals out there, see.
The 10 toughest guys?
Toughest guys you got.
A couple of guys I'd like to take in the back and scrap with? Is that who you're talking about? Yeah. But it actually led to the FBI spreading the word about America's most dangerous criminals. Okay? Because, of course, they go, hey, who are you afraid of the most? Who's the worst in your eyes? And they're like, well, this guy's a piece of shit. This guy's a piece of shit. This guy, this lady, all the way down. And all of a sudden it becomes this thing where they send it out. So it almost had it happened happenstance. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of stemmed from that. So the article was so popular that the FBI decided to make a regular program. And on March 14th of 1950, the agency issued its first official 10 most wanted fugitives list. J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI director and possible crossdresser, played a significant role in promoting the list. Irving Charles Chapman, a bank robber, was at the top of the FBI's unofficial list at the time of the 1939 report. That is amazing to me.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing to me.
Yeah.
You're going back, like, I mean, we are creeping up on 2025. So 39 is not too far away in the spectrum. So 100 years ago, that's when this is happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've got guys in tailored suits are walking around talking like this. See, look at my Buick.
Just bought me a new Tommy gun.
Right. Shut up, bitch. Get in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. I mean, you know, kind of like Moody's every day. So,
whoa.
What happened? Whoa. I was talking about her telling you to get in the kitchen.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. That's usually how it works.
Exactly. That's, yeah. Hi, Danny.
Yeah, right.
So the top spot on the list was occupied by Thomas James Holden, a notorious bank robber with a long...
Thomas James.
Holden.
Thomas James Holden.
Holden. Thomas James Holden. Jesus Christ. I have tears coming out of my eyes right now. Oh my God. Yes. Well, he was a notorious bank robber with a long criminal record that included charges of robbing a mail train, escaping from prison, and killing his wife. Oh, shit.
Give me all your money.
I already killed me wife. So less than a year later, Holden was captured in Oregon when he was recognized by someone who had seen the top 10 list in a local newspaper. And this was just the first of many successes for the list, as it helped to catch several other fugitives as well. So, by the way, if you're not from the U.S., you can actually walk into a post office, and you can actually find the top 10, the FBI's top 10 most wanted. And I think it's every post office, right?
I don't know. I haven't been to a post office in years, too.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's how I think it's still in there, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost 100% positive. I haven't been to one for a long time either. I mean, who goes, like who needs that, I guess. But anyway, I'm pretty sure. So you can walk in there and you can see who
I know they used to be on all of them. Right.
So you walk in and you go to like send a letter to your niece, Clarice.
That's what they used to do back in the day, kids.
Right. Yeah.
You would write out a letter by hand, put it in an envelope.
What's a letter, see? What's an envelope, see? What's a stamp? Or as my father calls them.
These things called stamps. They came in books.
My father calls them envelopes for some reason.
Envelopes?
Envelopes. No idea why he says that.
I mean...
But he also calls aluminum...
the same as the word envelope.
But he also calls aluminum foil aluminum furl.
Wow.
No idea. No clue. Moving on. Okay. So FBI agents sometimes fail to capture their targets. Okay. Obviously. For instance, Victor Manuel Garena, a bank robber also. There a lot of bank robbing back then. Has been on the FBI's most wanted list for more than 3 decades. However, some fugitives are not as fortunate. In 1969, Billy Austin Bryant was one of the list's shortest lived members. He remained on the list, the top 10 list, for only 2 hours. Before someone found him hiding in an attic in Washington, D.C. and called the authorities and got him arrested.
An asshole.
That's amazing.
Bro, you couldn't even last like a week on the list? Come on, man.
Okay, let's just say he wasn't on the list and you still found him hiding in your attic. You're calling the police anyway.
Absolutely. So I actually read a little bit more about that. I guess what happened was, I can't remember what he did or whatever the case was, but he got away and he went to hide in an attic of somebody's house. And I think it was one of those pull down doors. And when he went up there and tried to pull the door up, it like got stuck or broke or something. So when the people came home, they saw that their attic door was fucked up, and that's how they found him.
All I see is Christmas Vacation in my head the entire time.
He falls through the fucking door.
Yeah, when she pulls the door down, he just falls through. Yeah. What a dumbass.
Yeah.
So the top 10 most wanted fugitives list is a list of individuals who are considered to be some of the most dangerous criminals in the world, if not the most. Those who are added to the list usually remain on it until they are either captured, die, or are no longer wanted for criminal offenses. That is crazy to me, by the way, because we have a statute of limitations. So you could be on there for something and then all of a sudden it's passed. And guess what? I'm free, bitch.
Well, I guess there's people on there that they don't catch for a long time. And then they basically just deem them not a threat anymore, so they just take them off the list.
Yeah, exactly. If someone's been on there for like 40 years and they're 95 years old, they're like, he's probably not going to rob any more banks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not doing anything else. So the FBI does have the discretion to remove someone from the list if they believe that the person is no longer a threat, like Moody was saying, to society, regardless of whether they have been caught or if the charges against them have been dropped. So the FBI could be like, listen, look at him. Look at him. He's not doing anything wrong. Come on. In other words, they're looking at it going, if this guy's super fucking old, we could put this guy on here instead, who's 27 and is on a murder spree. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to compile the list, the Criminal Investigation Division, the CID at FBI headquarters, asks all 56 field offices to submit candidates. The nominations are reviewed by special agents in the CID, as well as
the fucking Oscars of crime.
It's a popularity contest. That's what it is.
Seriously.
So it also goes to the Office of Public Affairs. So everyone gets
if I make the top 10 list at any point in my life, I want a trophy.
Oh, it's called prison. I
want to give like trophy. A speech and shit. Be like, I just want to thank the FBI.
I want to thank everyone at the CID for believing in me.
Everyone that voted for me on the list, man, you guys are great making this happen.
So the selection of the proposed candidates is then sent to the assistant director of the CID for approval, and finally to the FBI's director for the last approval. This process can take some time, which is why some people like a guy named, what is his name? Whitey Bulger.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys know this guy, James Joseph Whitey Bulger Jr.
Yams Bulger.
Who, by the way, I am kind of infatuated with, and I hate to say that because
that dude is nuts. His story is fucking crazy,
fucking awesome, and not awesome because he did some shitty shit. All right, but the fact that he could evade for so long, is just insane. So anyway, this guy he did a bunch of bad shit. He robbed banks. He murdered a couple people or whatever. So I'm not saying that's okay. By the way, I'm not saying
a couple people,
right? But yeah, a few. Okay. So he was arrested in Santa Monica, California on June 22nd of 2011, and he remained on the list until May 9th of 2012, even though, well, he was no longer at large. Okay. So somebody fucked up and didn't take him off. And similarly, Osama bin Laden, if you guys know that name, was on the list for almost a year after his death alleged death at the hands of the U.S. forces on May 2nd, 2011. You getting
conspiracy theory on me?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just,
all right, bro.
I'm reading what's not there. So at times, local law enforcement requests the addition of fugitives to the FBI's most wanted list. Okay.
Oh.
For instance, in 1973, Bureau Director Clarence M. Kelly added Twyman, that's the name, Twyman, holy shit, Myers to the list as requested by New York City Police Commissioner Donald Cawley. Okay,
that guy is not Dutch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably not. Yeah, there's Twyman. It's probably like
it doesn't work.
It's probably like Travis, and it's just spelled weird. You know what I mean? Like
maybe it's Twayman.
It might be. So whenever someone is removed from the list, the FBI chooses a new fugitive to fill the vacancy. It's worth noting that all members of the top 10 list are considered equally dangerous. They say equally dangerous.
But you're going to called up to the big leagues, dude.
You're right. You guys are going to find out not so much, okay, by law enforcement.
Minors all this time finally got called up to the bigs, baby.
We're going to the majors.
Fuck yeah.
Despite common misconceptions, the list is not prioritized. That's what they say. But we'll talk about it. So since its inception, this is pretty amazing, only 11 women have been featured on the FBI's top 10 most wanted fugitive list. Women, you got to step it up. Come on. What are we doing? Come on, 2024. What the fuck are we doing?
I know, man.
Like, you want to be equal.
You guys want equal. Yeah. I'll say you want to be equal, man.
Exactly. You want equality. I want to see more faces on the most wanted, is all I'm saying. Like, let's do this. Absolutely. I believe in you. Okay. I believe you can do it. So
you can do whatever you want, ladies.
Right. I think you can do whatever you want. So I want to see at least
Make
two.
The list. Make the goddamn list.
At least two on one list. I think that
would be awesome. There is one right now. Currently on, there is one woman.
It's not enough. That doesn't feel equal to me. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So on June 17th of 2013, the number of fugitives listed reached a total of 500.
Oh.
As of November 15th of 2023, a total of 532 fugitives were listed, out of which 11 were women. Out of those 532 fugitives, 494 were captured or located. Hey-ya!
That's a pretty good ratio.
That's awesome, which actually is a success rate of 93%. That's
pretty good, dude.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
I don't have a success rate of anything in my life at 93%.
I don't have a success rate at all. Like I can't even put it in
That's
percentages.
what I'm saying. There's nothing in my life that I can be like, yeah, my success rate when I do this is 93%. Because either A, I fail miserably at everything that I do, or B, I just don't fucking do anything.
Well, I can't say that though. With me, I've lost 93% of my hair. So I guess.
Oh, good point. I'm getting there too, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. So we're good. Yeah. So public assistance played a pivotal role in capturing 163 of the fugitives, which accounts for 31% of the total number of captured fugitives. So in other words, that list, people seeing them on that list, the public goes, that's
people done seen them on that list.
Exactly. That motherfucker, I seen him.
I seen
him. Call the popo, and they get picked up. So
I seen him down in the corner talking to Boo Boo.
I seen him. So as for the types of crimes that land a person on the most wanted list, it takes a significant offense to make the cut. And we're going to take a look here at some of the most notorious criminals on the list and provide a public service by sharing the current top 10 most wanted list. So, you can kind of catch up on the fugitives that may or may not be in your area.
Might be living right next to you. You don't even know it.
Right. So the first person, it might be after this episode. Dude, it probably is.
How fucked up would that be? If we did this episode and we got an email and they're like, dude, I'm on that list. You guys talked about me in this episode. I love your show.
First, they're not going to say that.
That would be amazing though.
Second,
it'd be fucked up.
Dude, I'd be like, listen.
But at the same time, dude, it would be like that to me. That's a win. Right?
Yeah. There is no bigger win than that. Of course, I'd be like, don't tell me anything incriminating. I don't need to hear anything.
I don't want to be a party to nothing.
Correct. You know what I mean? This is all thank you so much, but I kind of have to call the authorities now, But in the meantime, please don't stop listening. Thank you.
Yeah, no, keep listening. Keep listening.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Until you're in jail.
Right.
Keep listening.
And even in jail, find a way. Find a way.
If they let you.
Yeah, make it happen.
Phones and all.
So the first person on our list is Thomas James Hulin, also known as the OG. He was drinking.
Oh, God damn it.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
You okay? Okay. So this guy.
Oh, geez, there it is. Thank you.
He was the leader of the Holden Keating gang, which started by robbing payroll deliveries and then moved on to train and bank robberies.
If I may interject very quickly, this is going to be a bonus episode.
This guy?
This Holden Keating gang?
Yeah.
I want to do a bonus episode.
Let's do it for sure. Yeah. You guys heard it, folks. Okay. So keep it on Moody's shoulders that we do a bonus for that.
Hey, look, just so you know, though, I never said when. It's going to be a bonus episode.
That is a t-shirt that we have to have. The Midnight Train. We never said when.
We never said when.
We never said when. We said there'd be a new episode. We never said when. We love you guys so much. Thank you. And so by the end of the 1920s, they had become one of the most notorious holdup teams. Okay. So stick 'em ups. Their most successful heist was in 1926 when they hijacked a U.S. mail truck in Evergreen Park, Illinois, and escaped with $135,000 in 1926. A lot of money.
Damn.
So they evaded capture for 2 years before federal officers finally arrested them. Holden and Keating were convicted on May 25th of 1928 and each sentenced to 25 years in prison. See?
Oof.
They were sent to Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary.
Yeah, sent to the big house.
That's right. Where they spent 2 years before escaping.
Ooh.
Dude, this is crazy. On February 28th of 1930. Okay. George Machine Gun Kelly. No, not the guy that Eminem ruined so bad that he changed music genres. This was a fellow inmate that helped them by providing forged passes. Like,
dude.
Machine Gun Kelly helped these guys.
Machine Gun Kelly helped these guys escape from prison. Why the fuck didn't he help himself escape from prison?
Because he probably knew it wasn't going to happen. He was like, listen, it's up to you after this point. Yeah, here you go. So Holden and Keating fled to Chicago and from there to St. Paul, where they quickly formed a new gang by recruiting members from the city's thriving underworld. So, question for you.
Yeah.
You just got caught being on the FBI's top 10, whatever list. Okay. The most wanted. You go to prison, you escape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you start a new gang?
Why the fuck not?
But why though? Like, isn't that going to bring more focus on you? Shouldn't you be like hiding out someplace?
I mean, I assume that he probably had figured he was going to get caught anyways. And B, he doesn't have anything, so he's got to rob more people to get more shit.
So it was like a fuck it scenario at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, fucking, let's go, man. Let's fucking do it. We're already here. Let's fucking roll, bitch.
Huh. All right. So Holden and Keating managed to avoid getting caught until July of 1931 when FBI agents discovered them and two other escapees playing golf in Kansas.
All right. Well, they were living it up. Dude.
Didn't see that coming.
You need money to play golf. That's why they fucking started up again.
But they were in Chicago. How the fuck do you get caught playing golf in Kansas?
I don't know, bro. They were trying to lay low in Kansas.
Jesus. So the men
why not? There ain't shit in Kansas. Who's going to see it?
I'm so baffled by this. The men had no choice but to surrender as they were only armed with their golf clubs.
Yeah, you can do some damage with a golf club.
Yep. They were promptly taken back to prison. Holden was sent to the notorious Alcatraz, where he served his remaining sentence alongside Al Capone. He was paroled on November 28th of 1947 and returned to his hometown of Chicago to reunite with his wife, Lillian. However, less than 2 years later, Holden found himself in trouble with the law again.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, some guys just can't fix them. Just can't fix them.
Yeah, I'm sure we both know guys like that.
Yeah, I know.
Chainsaw.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. You just use that as name.
What the fuck?
Jesus. So on the morning of June.
I actually think that at this point, Chainsaw was what, like 60, 70 years old when this was happening?
At least late 50s, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think he was actually there when they coined the term FBI.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Because I think he wanted it to be like Federal Bureau of, I don't know.
I think he
intelligence.
Well, he's the one that came up with female body inspector.
Ah, that's what it is.
And they were like, no.
I was way off. Yeah.
It's got to be more than just women. Like, we have to go after everybody.
But he did want those shirts after that, though.
Yeah.
And the hats.
He actually, Chainsaw invented the female body inspector shirt.
Yeah. Is he getting that money from that?
I don't think so. I think he
he fucked up.
I think he gambled it all away, and then like somebody took the rights away from him or something.
Yeah, in Bedrock, right? In Bedrock, right. He was.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Fucking Chainsaw. So on the morning of June 5th, 1949, the police received a call reporting gunshots from a fourth floor apartment on Chicago's west side. When they arrived, they discovered Lillian. We just heard her name. Her brother Ray Griffin and her half brother John Archer. Dead on the fucking floor with a spent .38 revolver on a nearby dresser.
Oof.
Griffin's wife, Elva, was also shot, but she survived. She provided the police Elva.
Whew.
Yeah, her name's Elva. Elva, see? Elva.
Old school names or something, dude.
Elva.
Yeah, see, Elva. Come on down here.
Elva Griffin would be her name. Elva Griffin. Yeah. So
Elva Griffin.
She provided the police with her account of the night. Elva recounted that the group had been drinking at a saloon when Holden and his wife had an argument because she wanted to leave. Later, when the group returned home, Holden started to beat Lillian. When the others intervened to help her, Holden opened fire and then fled the apartment. What a piece. This is Holden, by the way.
Thomas James Holden.
Yeah. Not a good dude. Not a good dude.
No.
So in 1951, Holden was finally captured in Beaverton, Oregon, after someone recognized his photo in the local newspaper. He had been working as a plasterer using the alias John Roger McCullough and was arrested in front of his unsuspecting colleagues. Though he initially tried
Could
to.
you imagine you're at work one day, just like fucking around with your best friend at work, like your best work buddy, just like you guys fuck around all the time or whatever, you're joking around, doing whatever, and all of a sudden, just like fucking FBI comes storming in and it's like, freeze, motherfucker. And you're like, whoa, what? And they're like, not you, bitch, him. Right? And then like they just drag your best work friend out of there and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that's crazy.
I'd just
That's
be
a
glad
crazy
he wasn't
thought.
like, no, it's him, dude. You're looking for him. That's the guy you're looking for. This
Well,
guy.
I mean, obviously they knew who he was. They're not going to get away with that. But still, like, that's got to be crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know. Have you ever had that happen to you? Like anyone that you work for or with?
No, I've never had. No, I don't think I've ever had any. I mean, I've known people that have been arrested after the fact that I worked with, but not like while we were working. So that would be
actually,
weird.
Funny story, that actually happened to me.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I did. It happened to me. You can ask Danny.
Please tell me it's a Guitar Center. Please tell me it's Guitar Center.
It was a Guitar Center.
It was?
Yes.
Shut up. Okay. We're all ears. Passengers.
No, all right. So it's hilarious actually. So Danny and I had gotten this was before we were actually even dating, right? She was hammered one night and was like, hey, can you come and pick me up because I need a ride home because I'm fucking hammered. I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. So I went and met her.
He calls his wife bro. It's cool.
So I went and met her at she was working as a lifeguard at a pool, which is now like where my kids play soccer, which is hilarious. But so her car was there and she wanted me to meet her there. So I go there and I meet her and we were sitting in my car at the time. We're just bullshitting. And the fucking cops came and, they were like, oh, what's going on here? You guys are in the car together, basically whatever. And they were like, you guys are trespassing. This is city property. It's past whatever time. And she's like, I work here. Was coming back, I worked today. I left my car here and I'm coming back to get my car. So whatever, they were being weird about it. They made sure to separate us to make sure she was okay and all that kind of shit. Long story short, we got tickets for trespass. And she's like, don't worry. I know the mayor. I'll get it taken care of. I'm like, all right, cool. So she got it taken.
Wait, back up. So this is Danny?
Yes.
So
yeah, this was before we were actually dating. We knew each other, but we worked together at Guitar
So she
Center.
almost got arrested.
We both almost did. But we got tickets for trespassing on city property after curfew or whatever,
Oh,
because we were in the parking lot of this pool area, right? So she's like, don't worry.
Were you guys like doing it and stuff?
No, not at all. Not at all. But like, so we got the tickets.
Were you guys like doing it and stuff?
No.
Were you guys
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there
totally.
it is. Okay,
Definitely.
okay. Yeah.
Sure. So she's like, don't worry about it. I know the mayor. I'll get this taken care of, right?
Okay.
So she got it taken care of.
Ballsy, all right.
Right. No, it's great. It's great. I'm like, sweet. I don't have to fucking worry about it. This is great. So she gets it taken care of. But what she fails to fucking mention is that she got her ticket taken care of, not mine.
Wait,
right?
Did you get picked up at work?
So fast forward.
You were the guy.
I was the guy. So fast forward. This is probably like, I don't even know how much longer, like later. This is like 8 months to a year, whatever it was later. I never paid the ticket because I thought it was taken care of, right? So I had an active warrant out for my arrest. So in the old classic case of wrong place, wrong time, I was running late for work. And normally I park all the way in the back of the I would park all the way in the back of the parking lot, right? So, but that day I was running super late, so I just fucking rolled into the parking lot, parked in the first spot I got, and fucking ran out. Apparently, at some point that day in the area, there was a fucking bank robbery. And the vehicle that the guys used was the same kind of car that I had. So the fucking cops saw my car in the parking lot. They rolled into the parking lot, ran my fucking plates, saw that I had a warrant, came into Guitar Center and fucking took me out. So I got arrested while I was at work. My boss had to come and bail me out of jail.
You were the guy.
I was the guy.
And your boss bailed you out though?
He came and bailed me out. Yeah.
Oh, what a cool dude, man. That's awesome.
No, he was actually really awesome.
Who was, you can just say his first name.
Garrett.
Okay, I don't know if I know him. Okay.
He used to be.
I knew all those guys.
He used to work
back
at the
in day.
North Olmsted one.
Yeah, the Garrett. Oh, wait. I mean,
He
I
was
think I
store
know.
manager at
Yeah.
North Olmsted for a while, and then he moved over to Mayfield, and then I moved over to Mayfield.
Who was the guy with the glasses? The kind of weird dude.
Dana.
Yeah, that's it.
He was the other third. Yeah. He was the other manager.
Hey, listen, I hope they're both doing well out there. Yeah, we both used to work at
Garrett's doing
Guitar
good,
Center
I think,
back in
from
the
what I
day.
hear.
If you guys don't know what Guitar Center is because you're from another country, well, they sell a bunch of really overpriced shit. And then when you try to sell it back to them, they screw you. There you go.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Like every business that does
there
it.
you go. All right, so going back,
Yeah.
that's amazing, by the way.
I was the guy, dude.
You're the guy. You're
But
the
it
fucking
wasn't
guy.
like the FBI. I figured like the FBI, that would have to be crazy, right? Like the SWAT team comes in, they're just like, get that on the fucking floor. And you're like, oh my God.
Just the dudes in the black and white suits would be enough to like be like, oh
dude.
shit. You know what I mean?
Like you knew
whoa.
something serious was going on.
Yeah.
Instead of just like two cops wandering into the drum department asking my name.
God, I wish I could have been there for that. Jesus.
They were nice enough to let me walk out without having handcuffs.
Was
on, though.
Jay Jay there?
Yeah. Jay Clark?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was there that day.
Oh, damn it. We're saying a
Danny
bunch of names that you guys have no idea who it is. These
Danny
are just
was there,
cool
though?
people. They're fucking cool people.
Danny was there though, and as soon as she saw the cops and me, she knew what the fuck happened. And then that's when I found out that she didn't take care of my ticket.
Was this before you guys were married?
This was before we were dating. We weren't even dating at the time.
This is why she dated you, bro.
Maybe.
No. She probably felt bad, but you were a badass, dude. You just got picked up by the popo. You know what I mean? Like you were badass.
It's her fault.
Okay, she felt bad. She felt bad. Your whole marriage is based on her feeling bad.
Well, I mean, it is a sham, but that's not the point.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Back to John Roger McCullough over here. So he initially tried to stick to his story, and he eventually admitted that the FBI had found the right man. Okay. He was like, all right, you guys got me. So
I am Thomas Huden.
I'm Huden. So November 1951, Huden was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. He died in prison at the age of 57. Jeez. Which is crazy.
The crazy thing is listening to this, I thought he was like really old by this point.
That's that's crazy. and not only that, but they didn't like immediately execute him.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's weird. All right, so let's take a look at Ruth Eisman Shear. Okay. Who became the first woman to appear on the FBI's 10 most wanted list.
Ooh, the first one.
I feel like it's kind of late in this, but in 1968, Eisman Shear and her boyfriend Gary Stephen Christ kidnapped heiress Barbara Jane Mackle from her hotel room.
Barbara Jane Mackle.
Can we just not add all the fucking middle names? It gets okay. I get it. All right, whatever. So they took
Thomas Yanes.
Huden. They took Mackle to a remote location and buried her in a ventilated box for over 3 days. 3 fucking days.
At least they gave her ventilation.
Yeah, but Jesus. So fortunately, Mackle was rescued in good health for the most part, while Christ was caught just 2 days later. It took almost 3 months for Eisman Shear, Ruth here, baby Ruth, but eventually she was caught and sentenced to 4 years in prison.
For kidnapping and burying somebody.
What the fuck? She was then deported.
You know what? Good on her, dude.
I guess. And she was then
pull that off and get 4 years.
So what I was saying before, this disparity between
disparity.
I don't know why I came with that word. Yeah, that's But why is it on the same list? You've got a murderer.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy we talked about before. Hugh. But then we have her who kidnapped somebody, but yet they're on the same list, and they said that that everyone is equally.
It's got to be
dangerous.
It's got to be because people kidnap people all the time and don't end up on the list, right? It's got to be because of who they kidnapped, right?
That makes sense. That does make sense.
If it was just like some random old lady, that's a fucked up, right? But it's just some random old lady. Like this is an heiress, dude. She's a It's a big deal, right? Like that's got to be the reason, man. Like it's a real high profile. So then you got to figure that they put those names on there just because like people are watching at that point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that makes sense. It sucks. Yeah. It sucks that that's the case.
Like if somebody kidnapped me, dude, they're not gonna fucking make the goddamn FBI list.
But me,
I'd probably be like, good, he was on our list anyway, so fucking thank you.
Right? They were like, thanks, bud.
2 birds with 1 stone. Yep. Fuck it.
So they ended up deporting her to Honduras because that's where she was from. So
okay,
still. I don't know. That seems weird to me. So one of the most wanted criminals, Victor Manuel Guerrena, I believe we mentioned him earlier.
We talked about him earlier, yeah.
Holds the record for the longest time spent on the FBI's most wanted list. Okay, so he's a record holder. That's awesome.
Give that man a medal.
Yes. In 1983, while working as a guard for Wells Fargo, Guerrena and his accomplices stole $7 million from the company's depot, which was the biggest cash heist carried out on U.S. soil at the time. $7 million in 1983.
So that's got to be what, like...
Probably, I'm going to say 30? Like at least 10 to 12 now, right?
I figured it'd be more than that, like maybe 20, 25.
No. Well, I don't know.
Inflation, bro.
Shit's fucked up. Our inflation is...
How much was it? 7 million?
7 million, 83.
7 million in 1983. All right, let me take it.
Boom, boom.
7 million.
You don't have it? Motherfucker.
1, 2, 3. Make sure I got enough zeros.
It's a lot of zeros.
All right, $7 million, 1983. Calculate. $22 million.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Dude,
7 million in 1983 is worth $22,036,506.
Because in 83, I was 6 years old.
I was 3.
7. I was 7 years old. That's crazy to me.
Chainsaw was 70.
Well, I'm 47 now, so that means 40 years ago, $7 million is now worth, what'd you say, 23 million.
22 million and 36,000.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it went up. That's 3 times. It's worth 3 times as much 40 years later.
Well, I weigh 3 times as much as well. So anyway, Guerrena fled to Mexico after the robbery and has been missing ever since. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, and by the way, so for some reason I keep thinking we're talking about Ruth over here. So he was added to the FBI's list the following year and remained on it until 2016. So from 1983, so 84 actually.
84
to 2016.
Jesus.
So although many of his co-conspirators have been
finally
caught,
they were just like, man, fuck this guy, just take him off the list.
Dude, they still don't know where he is. A lot of people associated with him have been caught. He was never caught.
Probably fucking dead by now.
That's fucking
dead.
Oh, he did.
I say you, he did.
He did. The Colonel. So Ramzi Youssef was one of the individuals involved in the 1993 terrorist attack at the World Trade Center. Oh boy, which killed 6 people and injured over 1,000 others. He fled to the U.S. soon after the attack and was added to the FBI's list. During his time on the run, he planned the Bojinki plot, which included a plan to assassinate Pope John Paul II and attack 11 planes headed for the United States. Whoa.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking...
I want to do some more research on that. Holy shit.
I've heard of the guy. The name, I definitely know the name, and I knew that he was like a terrorist and shit like that. And I knew that he was a guy that did like one of the old attacks on the World Trade Center. I knew that kind of stuff, but I didn't know any of that other shit until I read it.
That's wild.
Yeah, I didn't know he was like that crazy. Like I thought they caught him after the whole World Trade thing, but
yeah, that's insane. So though the plan was detailed, it failed, and Youssef was eventually arrested after one of his former associates betrayed him. Good, fuck him. He was extradited to the U.S. and is currently serving a life sentence in prison. Oh, bye-bye. Next up, we have James Charles Kopp, also known as Atomic Dog, which is freaking awesome.
James Charles Kopp.
Sorry. Well, he had close ties to anti-abortion militants, including the Christian group Lambs of Christ. In 1998, he killed physician Barnett Slepian in his own home.
That's very Christian of him.
Yeah, it's super great. Yeah. Slepian provided abortion services to several New York communities. Cop fled the U.S. after the murder, living in Mexico and Ireland before. That's weird. Before eventually arriving in France in March of 2001. French police arrested him 2 weeks later and he was extradited to the U.S. Cop is serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Police suspect that he may also have been responsible for the murders of several other doctors in the U.S. and Canada. This dude could be a serial killer.
Yeah, all over abortion.
Like just a fundamentalist is what it is.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Like,
I've never heard of him either.
I feel strongly about many things, but I don't feel that strong about anything that I'm going to go kill some motherfuckers over it. Like,
no.
Like, I'm not going to be like, look, man, I got to go kill these motherfuckers because they don't believe the same shit I do. I'm sorry.
I've never, that thought has never crossed my mind. Never. Yeah. Now, the guy that cut me off on an intersection, just saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, him. Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
He deserves it.
Yeah. So along the same lines, Eric Rudolph was behind the Centennial Olympic Park bombing during the 1996 Summer Olympics. He also, I remember this, by the way.
I remember that shit too. I remember when it happened.
Yeah. He also bombed 2 abortion clinics and a lesbian bar. Fucked up.
Lesbian bar.
Yeah. For 5 years, he hid in the Appalachian wilderness, but in But in 2003, he was arrested at a grocery store in North Carolina. He pled guilty to all charges, including murder, and revealed that he had hidden 250 pounds of dynamite in the forest. Unrepentant, he has written essays from prison promoting violence published online by Christian terrorist organization Army of God. Aw, so Christian of them.
Army of God. I don't think God's on your side, bro.
I don't know. But I don't think any of that is I don't think that's the way to do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think God's looking down on this dude being like, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Good job, dude.
Like, I think he's more like, dude, don't fucking talk about me.
Yeah, he's probably like,
nothing to do with this shit.
Stop talking. Stop. Don't mention my fucking name again.
He's like fucking Will Smith, man. He'll bitch slap you. Like, keep my name out your mouth.
Exactly. I will fucking smite you. Shut the fuck up.
Do not make me smite you, son.
So how many Mormons have made the list? You are probably asking yourself right now.
I'm going to say 37. No?
Just one. Yep.
Oh.
His name is Warren Jeffs.
Okay.
The Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is a radical denomination of the Mormon Church that still preaches polygamy. They want all kinds of wives for the husbands. When he took over as president of the church, Warren Jeffs married nearly all of his father's widows and took strict control over his followers. He married his stepmother? Who they married, yes. So that's fucking pretty much, yeah. His regime was fraught with allegations of assault, and he was responsible for arranging marriages between adult men and minors.
Oh, boy.
That's fun. After appearing on the FBI Most Wanted list for just 4 months, Jeffs was arrested at a traffic stop and tried for his crimes in Utah, Arizona, and Texas. And he is currently serving a life sentence in Texas. I'm sorry.
Good. Oh, he's in Texas?
He's Tejas. Yeah.
Surprised he lasted this long.
Yeah. Fuck. Listen, I would love to at some point in time. No, we're not going to do that. Maybe a bonus episode on like the Mormon faith. we didn't say.
We never said when.
We never said when. That's it. But we should do that on the Mormon faith because there's a lot of fucked up crazy shit that went down with that. And if you are Mormon, by the way, I'm not at all demolishing or anything anyone has to say.
It's just like any other religion, dude. You've got your normal, like straightforward Mormon religion, like whatever, and then you have the fundamentalists, and those people are fucking lunatics.
They're fucking wackadoos, man. And it's everywhere. I mean, you have them in every denomination of anything. Yeah, like you have. Absolutely. So next up, we have Juan Garcia Abrego. And he was the first drug trafficker to appear on the FBI's list.
Oh.
He became notorious as the ruthless leader of the Gulf cartel after taking over from his uncle. That's Gulf, Gulf, not golf.
I was gonna say, is this like PGA Tour shit or what?
Yeah,
what are you talking?
no, it's golf. Yeah. So Garcia Abrego transformed the cartel into one of the most expansive crime syndicates along the U.S.-Mexico border. He not only shipped drugs into the U.S., but also millions of dollars to be laundered. His infamous reputation led to his addition to the FBI's list in 1995, and he was apprehended almost a year later on a ranch in Mexico. Garcia Abrego was tried on 22 counts of money laundering and drug trafficking and received 11 consecutive life sentences in prison.
For some fucking money laundering, dude?
That seems excessive to me.
Well, because they know that he did all the other shit, but they couldn't prove it. They could prove the money laundering, so they're like, we will give him the absolute maximum bullshit that we could give him.
Like, that's consecutive, folks. So there's concurrent. Concurrent means like at the same time. And we've talked about this, but consecutive means one after the other.
Yep.
So homeboy's not getting out of prison ever.
No.
And don't get me wrong, listen, I think what he did was fucked up, but that seems there's like pedophiles and shit that don't get anything even close to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, well, like I'm saying, like I said, they know that he did more. They know that he was behind all these murders and all the other bullshit, but they couldn't nail him for those. So they nailed him for what they had him for. The same with fucking Capone and the tax evasion shit. They knew they couldn't bring him down for anything else, but they got him on tax evasion, so they threw him in for as long as they possibly could.
Didn't Capone wind up with what venereal disease did he get when he was in Alcatraz? He got he got some sort of fucking disease. What is it? It's a very popular VD.
I was unaware that they were popular.
Not that there's a rating system on the popularity of them. Oh my God. Anyway, he ended up getting something when he was in there. Yeah. Because they had conjugal visits and stuff, and he ended up fucking. He got that's what he died from. Whatever.
Oh, so it was probably
syphilis? Syphilis.
So I was gonna say it was probably like syphilis.
It's gotta be syphilis, right? Pretty sure it's syphilis. You guys know you love this show because we're sitting here looking up Al Capone died of what?
He was Al Capone was only 48 when he died.
Yeah, dude, he was young as fuck.
He looked like he was about 90.
It was syphilis because it started making him go crazy. Yeah, it like messed his brain up and shit.
Illness and death. Due to failing health, he was released from prison for the treatment of syphilitic paralysis.
Yeah, syphilis. Woo!
Because of his reputation, John Hopkins refused to treat him.
You'll never, ever, ever listen to another podcast where we cheer the word syphilis.
Yeah, right, dude.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Did you say John Hopkins refused to freaking
because of his unsavory reputation? John Hopkins refused to treat him.
The fuck out of here!
But he got treated at the Baltimore Union Memorial Hospital, and he was so grateful for their compassionate care that he received and donated 2 Japanese weeping cherry trees to Union Memorial Hospital in 1939.
Don't they?
Trees are still there.
Don't the doctors? What's the Hippocratic Oath?
Yeah, they have to.
You have to do that, right?
Not if it's Al Capone.
Apparently not.
They're like, look, I would rather get disbarred from the fucking the medical whatever than fucking treat this asshole.
Well, that's probably just doctors though. Do nurses have to like do that whole thing?
I don't know how it works, dude.
I'm not in the medical. Let us know, folks.
Am I a nurse? Am I a doctor?
I don't know. You're neither of those.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
I could ask my sister. She would know.
We should probably ask her and see what she thinks about the whole situation.
I will. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll ask her.
I don't mean at this moment.
I mean, she's probably working right now. She works like night shift.
So the next subject is Jose Rodolfo Varriel Hernandez. Okay. Got that? The Gulf Cartel was in a feud with another Mexican syndicate known as the Beltran Leyva. Jesus.
The Gulf Cartel?
Yes.
Taxi golfing?
Yes. As a result of their ongoing rivalry, the Gulf Cartel orchestrated the murder of Villarreal Hernandez's father, Villarreal Hernandez, who was a boss in the Beltran. There's a bunch of people killing people here is what's happening. Of course, they sought revenge for the father's death, but did not target any of his drug, the lords and the other things. So instead, he went after Juan Jesus Guerrero Chapa. Chapa. You guys know that name, right?
Get to the Chapa. No?
That was actually really good. So I have to give you credit for that one. But it's Choppa. We're talking about Choppa.
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 Yeah, C-H-O-P-P-A. Get to the chopper.
No, it's C-H-A-P-A.
Chappa.
Yes, it's Choppa. If it makes things better, that's where we're at right now. So he was the cartel's lawyer who represented their leader. So in May of 2013, Villarreal, Hernandez's men, they tracked Guerrero to South Lake, Texas, and, well, they took care of him. Pew, pew. See, the authorities...
Pair of lead shoes,
Yeah. So the authorities investigated the murder plot and traced it back to Villarreal Hernandez, who has since, disappeared, gone. Again, another one who's just off the grid, dude.
Jesus, dude.
Just off the grid. And I don't think it can't be that these people are just dead. They're just dead.
No, I mean, eventually, yeah, but
I think there's places that you can go to. I think there's places you can hide.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They have such a huge network of people and places and things like that I'm sure it's actually a lot easier for them to hide and get away with it than we think it is.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. So next up is William Bradford Bishop. I'm going to assume he's not Mexican. Was once living the American dream. He was a Yale alumnus, a former diplomat, and a married father of 3 boys.
Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah. Unfortunately, on March 1st, 1976, that was right before my OB day, Bishop allegedly murdered his family and his mother after he found out he was passed over for a fucking promotion.
Look at this motherfucker.
See, to me, that's worse than the drug cartel guys.
Dude, if I killed somebody every time some shit went wrong at my job, holy shit, I'd have the fucking body count of the century, dude.
True. But listen, I'm going to say something, and I may have said this before too, but so a drug dealer dealing drugs, you have a choice to take those drugs, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I understand addiction and everything else, and that's horrible, whatever. But what I'm saying is that you have that, people have that choice. A murderer murdering someone, they don't have a choice in being murdered. So to me, this motherfucker is way worse than any of the guys who are, pushing drugs and whatnot. This guy's a piece of shit, a horrible fucking piece of shit, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Just saying, to me.
I mean, obviously he's a piece of shit.
Right. I'm just saying, it's worse than the other way. So that's what I was saying earlier about how the FBI's most wanted list is nobody takes precedence over the other one. So somebody that murdered their family versus somebody that's running a bunch of drugs. I mean, in my eyes.
Honestly, if you look at it, the drug dealer shit, they're taking each other out anyway. So.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're going after each other at that point. So just honestly let them fucking go.
or are they more upset about them because they're taking, money out of.
Taking hard-earned U.S. government money.
They're taking money out of our pockets is what they're,
exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy, piece of shit, horrible guy. All right. So despite the efforts of the authorities who have followed countless leads over the years, Bishop still remains at large. He was named one of the 10 most wanted fugitives from 2014 to 2018, but was later removed from the list in favor of more dangerous criminals because he murdered his entire family. But then nothing. I think he's dead. Because I think he's a bitch. That's why.
Maybe.
I think he's gone.
All right.
So next up, this guy we talked about earlier, James Whitey Bulger, was a notorious mob boss from Boston who led the Winter Hill Gang. He was involved in various criminal activities such as racketeering, money laundering, extortion, and murder. Despite this, he acted as an FBI informant against other criminal groups. The dude is ridiculous in the greatest way possible.
Yeah, the shit that he did was just goddamn, dude.
So facing prosecution, Bulger fled Boston and remained in hiding for 16 years. During this period, he was added to the FBI's most wanted list and was at one point the second most wanted man in the United States. Wow. After Osama bin Laden.
That's some pretty rare company right there, dude.
That is fucking wild. So in 2011, he was apprehended and convicted of his many crimes, resulting in a life sentence. In 2018, Bulger was killed by other inmates. So in prison.
I remember when that happened too.
See, I don't remember that at all.
I do. I remember when they caught him because it was such a huge deal. And I remember when he died too. I thought it was a lot. I actually didn't realize it was that long ago. I felt like it was more recent than that, but I guess not.
Still 2018. What is that? Fucking 6 years ago? Like,
6 years.
That's still crazy.
Yeah.
So, dude, how old was he when? You know what? We'll talk about it. Sounds like a bonus episode. We'll talk about some Whitey Bulger. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, there's a lot of stuff in here that I want to make it a bonus episode.
Yeah. So serial killers also make the list. Like no one other. There's this guy. I don't know. Hopefully you guys know the name. If not, I can help you out. His name's Ted Bundy.
Never heard of him.
Oh, okay. So he's one of the most infamous serial killers of all time. Okay. And was responsible for the deaths of at least 30 women in the 1970s. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. He was arrested in 1975, but managed to escape from prison twice. Ridiculously. One time he jumped out of a window because he just asked to look at some shit. Anyway, yeah, dude, he was very quote unquote charming. Quote unquote charming. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bundy used his charm and good looks to lure his victims in before assaulting them and taking their lives. After his second escape from prison, because he went down to Florida and did a bunch of crazy shit down there, his name was added to the FBI's list. He only spent 5 days on the list before he was arrested at a traffic stop. Following two. Okay, let's bring that back real fast.
All right.
If you are on, let's just say you had a warrant. You didn't know about the warrant you had.
No.
Okay. But if you did know you had a warrant, even if it was, something, not crazy, you would probably drive safer. You would pay attention. You would not blow lights or, you know what I mean? Like you would pay attention. This guy.
You would think.
Again, yeah. Well, correct. You would think. Bundy was so cocky that he just didn't give a fuck. Like he didn't think he would ever get caught. He never thought he would get caught. He got popped and broke out and went down to Florida, killed a bunch of girls at a sorority house or whatever, and then just drove around and then got popped one day for probably blowing a red light or some shit. You know what I mean? Like that's so...
Yeah. It's always the dumbest things.
It's just, it leads credence to how the mentality of these guys. Like, just, and everyone's like, oh my God, he was handsome.
They think they can get away with everything, man.
Correct. Yeah.
Get away with a bunch of murders and whatever. And then all of a sudden you're just like, I can fucking do anything I want.
Yeah. He's a turd. So following two highly publicized trials, Bundy was found guilty of 3 murders out of the 30 plus. And was executed by electric chair in 1989. If you guys want to hear something pretty creepy or whatever, go on YouTube, I think it is. And he actually had an interview right before his execution. And you can hear the arrogance in his voice. So everyone talks about him or whatever. Like
absolutely.
He was fucked. That's a fucked up human being right there.
Yeah. Dude, super like textbook narcissist.
Oh, yeah. Shit, man. Hard. So next up, we have Angel Resendez. That name sounds familiar. Also known as the Railroad Killer, was a serial killer who committed more than 20 violent crimes. Oh, maybe you didn't know that. Including murders.
Wow.
Yeah, he used trains to travel across the country and would jump off them to commit his crimes near the railroad tracks. After killing his victims, he would sometimes eat their food and steal sentimental objects or jewelry. Resendez was eventually caught thanks to information provided by his sister, who recognized him on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list. And he was executed on June 27th of 2006.
She had been looking at that every fucking day. And then like all of a sudden he popped up. She's like, wait a minute.
I know that guy.
That?
Yeah.
No. Next
up, we have the Craigslist Ripper. And this was such... This is one of, by the way, so don't do shit on Craigslist, folks. And I know it's still a thing, but like back then it was like, what, 20 years ago, it was like super big. So AKA the Long Island Killer, this person is thought to have killed over 15 people over a span of 20 years. Most or all of the victims from this killer were known to be sex workers that used Craigslist in order to acquire their clients. The body of the first victim from this killer was found in 2010, and in or around the same area over the next couple of years, several other bodies were found. This killer is currently still at large and unknown to authorities, except not because they've recently found out who this fucking guy is.
Okay.
And we've kind of talked about it a little bit.
Chainsaw.
And it's not Chainsaw.
Oh.
No, it's not Chainsaw.
Okay.
It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. So next up, John Lee Malvo. You guys know that name? Or John Allen Muhammad? That sound familiar?
No.
What about the DC Snipers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember that shit.
Okay. So these two fuckheads, once on the FBI's most wanted list, were father and son, killing 10 people and injuring 3 more over the course of 3 weeks in 2002.
I totally remember that shit. Like, people were afraid to go out. Like, they wouldn't drive their cars because he would pick people off that were driving cars and shit.
Yeah. They actually built a car where the back end of it, like the trunk or whatever in the back seat, it was all like had a hole and everything to be able to snipe out of. Like that would be another bonus episode right there is what that should be, because fuck them too. So their victims were chosen at random in public places doing menial everyday tasks. And the father was sentenced to death in 2003, and the sentence was carried out in full in 2009. And the son, on the other hand, was sentenced to 6 life sentences.
Whoa.
6.
Dude, that ass whistle was brutal.
Oh, this guy coming up here. You guys know the Butcher Baker from Alaska, aka Robert Hansen. Yeah. This guy here, piece of shit. This killer is one of the worst in Alaskan history and was also known as the Butcher Baker. For more than 10 years, Robert would kidnap women and release them in the woods, where he would hunt them as prey. Other than the crimes that he was committing in secret, Robert was a community baker and frequently visited church sessions. Like, people loved him in the community. He was the guy that had a bakery shop, and he would donate. He would go to church. He would send donuts and stuff like that. Everyone loved him. And in the meantime, he's hiring prostitutes and taking them out into the middle of nowhere with his plane, dropping them off, and then hunting them. Like, literally hunting these people. Like, it just, what a sucks.
Yeah.
So, of course, him being a part of the community, it helped him stay off the authority, the radar for the authorities and the FBI. For a while, they were kind of like staying aback. And a woman actually escaped from the hunting escapades and was able to get to the authorities. Okay, and this is not the first. There was another woman that escaped.
So, like, they let her go and she ran. Run away.
She escaped out of the cabin, and he couldn't hit her as he was trying to shoot her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she got to like the safe space in the game or whatever and rolled out or something.
But she wasn't the first one. There was another woman before that went there, and because she was a prostitute, they did not believe anything she said.
Huh.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
Yeah, dude.
That is so fucked up.
I feel like at that point, you got to take that shit with a grain of salt. Be like, look, I don't believe you, but show me.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
You know,
Let's
like,
go.
what's it going to hurt? Worst case scenario, you go out there ain't shit going on.
Listen, I get it. You're a prostitute, but I'm going to do my job. Let's go out here and look. And if nothing is there, guess what? I'm still getting paid. Yeah. Stop being you know what I mean? Like, that drives me nuts, man. So anyway, this one woman, she actually escaped, went to the authorities, had the tip, and they were actually able to obtain a search and seizure warrant for his home and found all kinds of crazy shit there. And he was known, they think he killed at least 15 different women. Okay. Up there just doing his weird hunting exercises and was sentenced to multiple life sentences with no chance of parole. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now there are a few other serial killers that are currently on the list, but we're going to leave them out because they are unknown, and we might do a bonus episode about those other guys there.
We never said when, though.
We never said when. So
that's got to be a shirt.
It's a shirt. That's a shirt. So let's look at some of the crazy fuckers, some other crazy fuckers here, and then we'll talk about the guys in the top 10 currently who are on the right now. So one we should all know here, you guys know about James Earl Ray. If you don't, well, that's horrible because James Earl Ray was the first man to join the most wanted list twice because he's a piece of shit.
That he is.
Mm-hmm. He was first wanted for killing Martin Luther King Jr. in 1968. And he was captured 2 months later when a customs official at Heathrow Airport recognized his alias from a Canadian wanted list. A Canadian wanted list.
Jesus, dude.
They're like, oh, this guy here in his poutine. Oh, you got to watch out for him. He's not a nice guy. In 1977, he escaped from a Tennessee penitentiary. Penitentiary.
Penitentiary.
Peniteller.
That was to say a penitentiary.
3 days later, he was recaptured, and a year was added to his sentence, bringing it up to 100 years.
Motherfucker breaks out of prison, rolls out, and they give him an extra. Yeah, we're just gonna give you an extra year
because it was already at 99. Like you were 99.
It matters when you're at 99.
Yeah. So a guy we mentioned earlier, Osama bin Laden, was on the list well before masterminding the alleged 9/11 tragedy.
Yeah, that's why I put it in quotes.
Yeah. He became most wanted in 1993 for bombing in Mogadishu that killed 18 Americans, and the first attack on the World Trade Center, which killed 6 people. And we talked about the other guy earlier. He was also responsible for other attacks at U.S. military bases and embassies in the Middle East, resulting in the deaths of about 250 Americans.
Damn, dude, he really didn't like us.
Yeah, with his attacks of 2001, he is easily the most murderous fugitive to ever make the list. Yeah, that's a lot of dead bodies in his wake. Next up, we have Rafael Caro Quintero. Ooh, the whopping $20 million reward. Holy shit.
20 million? He must have done some shit.
Leading to the capture of Rafael Caro Quintero is the largest currently offered for an FBI most wanted fugitive. One of the founders of the Guadalajara cartel, Caro Quintero went to prison in 1985 for his role in the murder of a DEA agent.
Ooh, there you go. That'll do it.
Yeah, that person's name
right there.
Yeah, that's Enrique Camarena Salazar. He was released in 2013 after a state tribunal in Mexico ruled that he should have been tried for murder in a state, not federal court. They're saying
they let his ass go.
After outrage from the Obama administration, the Mexican government issued a new arrest warrant a few days later, but Caro Quintero was long gone and nobody knows where the fuck he is.
God damn.
Are you seeing like a little bit of a trend going on here? That we've talked about a bunch of people and at least 3 of them have never been heard from again.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah. So remember when we said there was only a few women? Ladies, step it up. Yeah. Come on.
Sure.
We know you can do better.
On, ladies.
All right. And please don't do that and blame us. That would suck. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can. I don't care.
No, blame Moody. Blame Moody.
Yeah, that's fine. Blame me. That's hey, any publicity is good publicity.
Right. I don't know if that's it. So let's look at a couple of some of the crazier of the female species that have been on this list.
Let's
so we have Shanika S. Minor. The FBI said Minor was wanted for killing a pregnant woman in Milwaukee.
Oy.
Minor had allegedly confronted her mother's neighbor, who was 9 months pregnant in March 2016, after her mother told her the neighbor was playing loud music and Minor thought the woman disrespected her family.
Well, yeah, then obviously you got to kill her.
Right. So Minor instigated 2 confrontations with the neighbor, and both times her mother tried to intervene, but the woman and her unborn baby were killed, and Minor later fled, as per the FBI. The FBI announced on July 1st, 2016, just 3 days after Minor was placed on the most wanted list, that she was apprehended in a North Carolina motel. Okay, explain to me how that should be on the same list as a fuckhead like Osama bin Laden.
Well, I mean, those two also weren't on the list at the same time.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying.
But like, so at the time that this happened with her, like that might have been one of the more dangerous people out there. You know what I mean? Like it just depends on the times.
So there's laxes, is what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying if you look at like, so the girl that I told you that's on the list right now, you'll see what I'm saying. Where like, you would think that wouldn't be on the FBI's top 10, whatever, but I don't think there's anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Oh,
I guess that makes sense. Though.
She got the popular vote. You know,
if you get the big guy, if you get the big guy on if you get the big guy on the list, and then all of a sudden the next guy is not even remotely close to that, but they push up. It's like a Pez dispenser. Makes sense. Okay.
Right, dude. So at that time, at the time that happened, they probably were just like, all right, like this is bad. And she rolled out. So we got to figure this out. But like there was nobody else that like was really that bad for the top 10 list. So they were like, well, let's get her on there because we want to find this bitch.
Okay.
She killed a wife. She killed a mom and an unborn baby.
Which is like, fucked. Yeah. Super fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck her. So that makes sense. Okay. So next up we have Donna Jean Wilmot. Wilmot was placed on the FBI's most wanted list in May of 1987, but wouldn't surrender until December 6th of 1994. Wilmot and her partner in crime were wanted by the FBI for charges stemming from their alleged involvement in trying to blow up a maximum security prison in Kansas.
Jesus.
Including landing a helicopter amid the chaos.
Oh, man.
To try and free a leader of a Puerto Rican nationalist group known as the FALN.
Wow.
What?
I don't know.
It seems
fucking crazy.
It's very gregarious. Okay.
Yeah.
Angela Davis. Okay. A well-known activist.
I would assume most people have heard this name.
Angela Davis?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Wasn't she in she was in No.
I don't think you're thinking of the person you think you're thinking of.
Thinking Gina Davis. Damn it. Yeah. I caught myself. I'm looking at it going, wait a minute. Yeah.
Not only that, dude, they're the probably, to look at pictures of them, I'll just say that they're exactly the two opposite people in the world. Like they are not even like, there's no way.
So Angela Davis, a well-known activist, was placed on the FBI's most wanted list in 1970 and was captured in a New York City motel that same year. The New York Times reported that her arrest at the time was very controversial. Davis wanted for murder and kidnapping when she evaded the police and became only the third woman to be on the FBI's most wanted. The murder and kidnapping charges stemmed from allegations that Davis bought a shotgun that was used to kill a judge in a courthouse shooting. This is via the Times. Jesus.
Yeah.
The Times added that it did not appear that Davis was there and was charged because of, quote, a California law that makes an accomplice equally guilty for having purchased the guns used. Wait, hold on. Don't like that at all.
Dude, that happens all the time. That fucking kid that shot up a school in Michigan or whatever, they were his parents' guns or whatever. They got him for, and they're in fucking jail right now because of that.
That's fucked up. Oh man.
If I buy you a gun and you go kill somebody, I could be held liable for that because it's my fault that you had the gun.
I guess I get it. I get it.
And then you got to think about it this way. She knew what that gun was going to be used for. She bought that gun fucked up. Knowing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's
even if she didn't admit it, or there's like, well, she didn't know what was going to bullshit. She bought a shotgun knowing that it was going to be used to fucking shoot somebody. You know what I mean? And they knew that. They probably couldn't say that in court because there was no proof of that. But they fucking knew that shit, dude. Like,
yeah, I could see that. However, our person we're talking about, Angela here, she was actually acquitted just 2 years later.
Yep. She's still alive too. I just looked. She's 80 years old.
Good. Well, I don't want to say good for her. I don't know how to feel about that at all. That's a weird.
She had, holy shit.
It's a weird situation.
Her fucking afro. She looked like one of the Spaceballs guys.
She had the rounded out thing, huh?
Oh, dude. But instead of being white, it's black. Like she's got the fucking Spaceball haircut, dude. It's fucking incredible.
I'm jealous. I would have that if I could.
Dude, it is amazing.
If I could do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I could do that, I would.
See this? I don't know if you can see this at all.
I could just see the hair. That's it. It looks like it looks like something from Mario Brothers.
Yeah, dude.
That is amazingly circular. That is amazingly circular.
It's fucking perfect, dude. She had to have spent a ton of time on her hair.
That is a very spherical head. Good for her.
That's impressive.
Except if she was involved in all that. So now, okay, let's check out the current top 10.
Okay.
Who's on the list right now? So first up, we have in, no particular order, as they tell us to tell you, is perhaps the best name to pronounce, son of a bitch. This would be Badreshkamor Chetanbhatai Patel.
What was that?
That would be Badreshkamor Chetanbhatai Patel. I got that. Come on, man. Give me something.
I don't think you did. I think you're way off.
It's Badreshkamor.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Chetanbhatai or Chetanbach. What's it? Chetanbhatai Patel.
I'm looking. I gotta look at the name right now.
One of us has been to India. The other has not.
Let's see. No, that's not him. Where is it? What is his name? Okay. I got it right here.
Yeah. Pronounce it.
Badresh Kumar.
That's what I said.
Chetanbhai
Patel.
Patel. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
man.
Except saying it less American would be Badresh Kumar Chetanbhai Patel.
It's actually pronounced Badresh Kumar Chetanbhai Patel.
Patel. So he is wanted for allegedly killing. Oh my God, we're talking about his name and this motherfucker killed his wife. Sorry about that. Allegedly killing his wife by striking her multiple times with an object while they were both working at a donut shop in Hanover, Maryland on April 12th of 2000. What the fuck? A local arrest warrant was issued in the District Court of Maryland for Anne Arundel County. Anne Arundel. I thought that was one word. Guess not. On April 13th of 2015, and Patel was charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, first-degree assault, second-degree assault, and dangerous weapon with intent to injure. Yeah, I don't know why it says injure like that. Injure. A federal arrest warrant
yesterday.
So did he just take off?
Yeah, I mean,
this is 2015.
Yeah, he killed some people and rolled out, bitch.
Okay, so first degree murder, second degree murder. So he killed two people?
Read the rest of it.
Well, it says...
federal arrest warrant was issued in the United States District Court, District of Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, on April 20th, 2015, after Patel was charged with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution.
He dipped out. Oh, dude. Oh, man. So I think that's what a lot of this is on the most wanted, is that people that they're on the lam.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of it.
So next up we have Alejandro Rosales Castillo.
Okay.
Alejandro Rosales Castillo is wanted for his alleged involvement in the murder of a co-worker in Charlotte, North Carolina in 2016. The female victim's vehicle was located at a bus station in Phoenix, Arizona on August 15th, 2016. On August 17th, 2016, the victim's body was located in a wooded area in Cabarrus County in North Carolina with a gunshot wound to the head. Jesus Christ. Castillo's last known residence was in Charlotte, North Carolina. He has ties to Phoenix, Arizona. Castillo was seen crossing into Mexico and may reside in San Francisco de los Romo. Oh boy, I swear, Aguas
Calientes.
What he said, or Pabella de Arteaga, Aguascalientes.
Pabellon.
Why would you do this to me?
Because it's fucking fun.
He also may have traveled to the Mexican states of Guanajuato or Veracruz and should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. So this guy is a butthole. Huge butthole.
This next one is the girl I was talking about, by the way.
Okay. So next up is what Moody assumes is a wonderful lady. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's a great girl.
Ruha Ignatova. Okay. Ruha Ignatova is one of her alleged participation in a large-scale fraud scheme beginning in approximately 2014. Ignatova and others are alleged to have defrauded billions of dollars from investors all over the world. Ignatova was the founder of OneCoin Ltd, a Bulgaria-based company that marketed a purported cryptocurrency. Oh my God. She's fucking sniping people. Oh my God.
She's not a bad looking lady.
I'm
either.
sure she's not.
Like some of the pictures that they have of her, it's just like, okay.
Yeah. In order to execute the scheme, Ignatova allegedly made false statements and representation to individuals in order to solicit investments in OneCoin. She allegedly instructed victims to transmit investment funds to OneCoin accounts in order to purchase OneCoin packages, causing victims to send wire transfers representing these investments. Okay. So throughout the scheme, OneCoin is believed to have defrauded victims out of more than $4 billion fucking dollars, dude.
Hold on. When you are done with this, I have to read this thing to you about her. Okay.
When I'm done with talking about her?
Right. I got something that I want.
Okay.
That I can't believe I didn't find earlier, but I want to add.
Is it like an update?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh,
anyway.
I know. I'm going to go through the rest of this, but should she be on the same list as a dude that like murdered multiple family members?
No, that's what I said earlier. Like, I'm like, when you were talking about that, I'm like, that's why I said, like, wait till you hear about the girl that's on there now.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's not what you would think, you know?
So Ignatova, our little Ruha here, served as OneCoin's top leader through October 2017. On October 25th of 2017, Ignatova traveled from Sofia, Bulgaria to Athens, Greece, and may have traveled elsewhere after that. She may travel on a German passport to the United Arab Emirates in Emirates. Is Emirates? Yeah, it's Emirates, right?
Emirates.
Yeah. In Bulgaria, Germany, Russia, Greece, and Eastern Europe. Okay, so she's moving all over the place. On October 12th of 2017, Ignatova was charged in the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, and a federal warrant was issued for her arrest. On February 6th of 2018, a superseding indictment was issued charging Ignatova with one count each of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, conspiracy to commit money laundering, conspiracy to commit securities fraud, and securities fraud. She still didn't kill anybody.
No.
I'm waiting for that to happen. Like, show me when she kills someone.
She basically ran a giant Ponzi scheme.
It's a scheme, yeah. Okay, and listen, she's a turd. 100% she's a butthole. But you cannot put her in the same field as someone who's murdered their family members. So Ignatova is believed to travel with armed guards and or associates. Ignatova may have plastic surgery or have had plastic surgery or otherwise altered her appearance. So she's still on the lam.
Yeah. Now,
okay, go.
This kind of goes along with that last part.
Oh boy.
OneCoin founder and self-proclaimed crypto queen Ruha Ignatova is the only woman on the FBI's list of 10 most wanted fugitives. She disappeared in 2017, blah, 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 blah. The FBI offered a reward, $100,000 reward, which is nuts. Her whereabouts remain a mystery. A new sketch of Ignatova suggests that the crypto queen might have changed her gender to evade arrest. Ignatova could now be a man.
What?
They have sketches of what she would look like as a man. It says,
holy shit. No way.
Brian McCall, the analyst at Tradingpedia, who led the research, said that her gender change might be the reason why authorities have failed to track her down.
Yeah. Duh.
Oh my God, dude.
What the fuck? Of course.
However, it is not confirmed that she has changed her gender. She still remains a fugitive. So the idea now is that she might be a dude. It's
Dude, if you think about it, if there is
why not, man?
At 100%, even if you're not like full committed, if you are pretending to be,
sure, why not?
Off the fucking radar at that point, right?
She could be a man. She's a man, baby.
Except it's 2024.
She fucking pulled a Ray Finkel, dude.
Yeah, Finkel is Einhorn. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so in the 90s, that makes sense. Nowadays, it's like, well, I guess now's the perfect time to do it. Fuck.
Why not, though, man? I mean, you tell me she couldn't find some underground fucking shady dude to give her a little...
Oh my God. Dude, I kind of love her. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude.
She didn't kill anybody. She stole some. She stole a bunch of money. She stole a bunch of money. She's a turd. That's fine.
I'm just thinking of fucking Ace Ventura now, where he fucking pulls her pants down.
With that fucking plunger.
Oh, God.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Finkel's a man.
It's a man. I'm not trying to get down with that. I'm just saying, I think
do you have any more gum? No, I don't. I'd thank you to stay out of my personal affairs.
With who is it? Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
But to go to the extents that she is going to evade authorities is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Fuck.
Dude, if you go as far as if you're a girl or a dude and you go as far as changing your goddamn gender just to avoid getting caught, you know what? Fucking good for you. Good for
have
you.
at it. Yeah.
That's commitment, man. And obviously she has a fucking ton of money somewhere.
Oh,
right? She hid that money.
Sure.
She hid that money away somewhere. She's got money.
Yeah, for sure. And she's just out there doing her thing. Oh my God. I want to hang out with her. Listen.
It'd be interesting.
Listen, if she's listening right now.
Ruha
Ignatova. If you're hanging out and you just happen to be listening to this podcast, listen. Exactly.
Podcast.
The conductor, I want to talk to you. Let's talk. I'm not looking for anything. You're not looking for anything because you might have a penis now. That's fine. It's not my thing, but we can still.
You have $4 billion. And
you do have $4 billion. The penis is not even a problem.
We can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure. Shit. Oh, fuck. All right. Moving on. Next, we have Donald Eugene Fields II.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. This guy is wanted for. He is a second, not a junior, which is good. Is wanted for the alleged sex trafficking of at least one child in Missouri between approximately 2013 and 2017. It is alleged that he did knowingly attempt to recruit, entice, harbor, transport, provide, obtain, maintain, patronize, and solicit a person whom he believed was under the age of 18 years and would be caused to engage in a commercial sex act. Again, horrible. That's fucked up.
Commercial sex act.
It'd be any sex act for money at that point, right?
Is that what they mean by that? Like
commerce?
Make a video and try to sell it or something?
No, I think it's commercial, like selling somebody. That's commerce. Like anytime you prostitutes, that's a commercial sex act.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, listen, again, fucking horrible. This guy sucks and pew pew. But is it the same as killing somebody's family? I just don't. Yeah.
Although I don't know, man, pedophilia is up there for me.
Oh no, same. Especially if it was my daughter, this guy would be dead.
According to federal law, commercial sex act means any sex act on account of which anything of value is given to or received by any person.
Right.
Anything of value could include food, shelter, protection, gifts, or clothing.
Yeah. So anything, if you're getting anything for giving,
so basically they're saying like he was going to pay her and do other shit to get her to do some.
Yeah. If you're getting anything for sex, so which is really fucking weird because
technically my whole life is a commercial sex ad.
I was gonna say.
I beat you to it.
You can go and you can take a woman can take a man out. A man can take a woman out. You can go on a date, and you could go and do the whole thing. And you could
buy
spend
dinner. You take him to a movie.
Dinner, movies, whatever it is, and you're trying to get. Let's just say a woman is trying to get laid. She's trying to get hooked up. She's trying to get laid.
That's a commercial sex act.
That's a commercial a sex act. Yeah, it is. I mean.
I've had a couple then, I guess.
That's what everyday life is for.
That's my life.
Some of us.
The commercial sex act.
It's
I'll
called
fucking buy you dinner and you just come and hang out with me for a little while.
It's called fucking marriage.
Dude, it is. That's ridiculous.
It is. That's what it is. Honey, I will do the dishes if you will touch my wiener.
It's so expensive. Though.
That is a commercial sex act. You're doing something for someone for the act of sex.
Marriage is the most expensive commercial sex act.
Correct.
That you can
Yes,
do.
That's what it is.
It's cheaper to pay $300 an hour for a horse. Just saying,
dude. I'm dying over here. Shit, fuck. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And ladies, on you, like you guys know out there, like if you want to get something done, all you got to do is just, commercial sex act.
No, it's a very good. It's a bartering tool.
100%. And what sucks though too, guys can't be like, hey baby, if you go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, I'll give you the They're gonna look at you like, shut the fuck up.
Go make your own goddamn sandwich. Exactly. Now you're jerking off for the next week.
Get the fuck out of here. And the fact that you said that, you're sleeping in the guest bedroom. There you go. You're out of here. But a woman like, hey, honey, if you pump my gas for the next week, I'll give you. You don't have to end that statement. He's gonna be on board.
No, yeah, you don't have to say anything.
Nothing.
I will, Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Just the twinkle in the eye, and it's just done. Yeah. It's done. It's done. Oh, God.
A little smile.
Dudes are so dumb. Oh.
It's because we're just fucking horny.
Yeah, we're just idiots.
We think with our dicks, dude. That's what it is.
We do.
That's why we get into so much trouble.
Okay, so this guy, piece of shit here. So in December 8th of 2022, a federal arrest warrant was issued for a
federal arrest warrant.
It was issued for in the United States. Marriage. So in the district court for Eastern District of Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, after being charged with sex trafficking of children. So the guy's horrible. So was last known to reside in Franklin County, Missouri. He has family in Missouri and Kentucky. He is known to visit casinos and has traveled to Florida in the past. Again, should be considered armed and dangerous.
Also, just so you know, there are obviously there's no pictures that we can show them. I mean, we could put them up on Facebook or something, but there are pictures of these assholes, so you could see if you know any of these motherfuckers.
It's just crazy that they can be like, no one's seen them in years. They're just hiding out.
Yeah, no, it's they're doing a good job, man.
Yeah. So this guy here,
you got to keep your mouth shut. You can't talk to anybody about anything.
You got to be cool, dude.
Yeah.
Or change your entire fucking persona.
Oh yeah. Or become a man, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, do what you got to do. So this one is Wilver Villegas Palomino. Yeah, okay. Wilver Villegas Palomino is a ranking member of the National Liberation Army, or the ELN, and is wanted for drug trafficking activities for the ELN Northeastern War Front in the Catatumbo region of Colombia and in Venezuela. A federal arrest warrant was issued for Villegas Palomino in the U.S. District Court, Southern District of Texas, in 2020 after he was charged with narco terrorism. Okay, international cocaine distribution. Yep. And international cocaine distribution. Again, does that equate to being like murdering an entire family. Like,
I mean, again, he's probably led to the direct deaths of fucking hundreds of people.
yeah.
And I'm not even talking about
Okay.
because of the drugs. I'm talking about just the violent. Like when you get drug lords involved and cartels and shit, dude, that is.
Oh, you're
That's some-
talking about
that's
like
some
the
heavy-
outside like repercussions of whatever.
That's some heavy shit, dude.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
if he's calling for hits and doing like, you never know, man. Like, you know, like he's a dangerous motherfucker.
Yeah.
Especially if he's the head of like a cartel. Because literally, that's just like you say the word and they will fucking skin you alive and not even think twice about it.
But that's also saying like you saying that is also saying like a crackhead will go and murder somebody for crack. We don't know if they ever did that, but could they do that? Yes, it's potentially possible.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what
but I mean, if he's like the head of a cartel or some shit, or he's got a lot of pull, man. Like if he's like a higher up, like that's what they do. Like they call for the hits and they tell you where to go and who to kill and what to do. And
yeah.
so, I mean,
Listen,
like I'm saying, like if that dude says, "Hey, I want this guy fucking dead," I don't care. I don't want to know about it. Like I don't want to know what you did. All I need is proof that he's dead. Go fucking do it. Right?
for
like,
sure.
That's a dangerous fucking man.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that everyone knows I'm not defending any of these guys. I just think that the tier system they have in this, where everyone gets lumped into the same thing, where like, you know, a woman that murders like, I don't know, her kids versus a guy who's selling drugs versus a woman who stole a bunch of money from people because they're idiots.
Crypto, yeah.
It's not the same. That should not be on the same tier. We should have different levels on this, you know?
Yeah.
Like FBI's most, I don't know, murderous. I don't. Let's have different. I guess different lists, right?
I don't know. That would just make it too hard then.
Whatever. Next up, we have Arnoldo Jimenez. Arnoldo Jimenez is wanted for allegedly killing his wife on May 12th. Of 2012, the day after their wedding. Jeez. Oh, I know this guy. He allegedly stabbed his wife to death in his black 4-door 2006 Maserati, then allegedly dragged her body into the bathroom tub of her apartment in Burbank, Illinois. Jimenez was charged with first-degree murder by the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, and a state warrant was issued for his arrest on May 15th, 2012. A federal arrest warrant was issued by the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, on 2012, after Jimenez was charged federally with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. He bounced, gone. All these dudes are in the fucking wind, man. Every one of these.
Would you stick around?
Well, I guess if you had the chance to go. Fuck no.
I'm sure
No.
it's one of those like, ooh, I killed my wife. I should probably leave now. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm sure he wasn't going to stick around for a couple of days and, you know, see if the fuzz know what's up,
Right.
you know?
And he should be considered armed and dangerous if, like, I had to actually say that.
Right.
Alexis Flores is the next one, is wanted for alleged involvement in the kidnapping and murder of a 5-year-old girl in Philadelphia. God. The girl was reported missing in late July of 2000 and was later found strangled to death in a nearby apartment in early August of 2000. He should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
I would say so.
why is that on the same list as somebody who fucking robbed a bunch of dumbasses from cryptocurrency?
I get it, bro. I get it.
That's
I don't know, man.
that's infuriating.
It's just the way they do. It's just the way they do, man.
I just feel like they should have, like, on the website, just go cyber or murder, you know, click, whatever. So next up is Omar Alexander Cardenas. Omar Alexander Cardenas is wanted for his alleged involvement in the murder of a man that occurred on August 15th of 2019 in a large outdoor shopping center in Salmar, California, or Salmar? Is that Salmar, California? I don't know. Immediately next to Los Angeles, it is alleged that he fired several rounds from a semi-automatic handgun at the victim, striking him in the head and causing his death. Okay, that's weird. A local arrest warrant was issued for Cardenas on April 3rd of 2020. And in the Superior Court after a lawyer charging a federal arrest warrant was issued in the after he was charged with unlawful flight to avoid prosecution. Cardenas often has a beard and wears prescription glasses. Should be considered armed. So this dude bucked off some shots, killed somebody at a mall, basically.
Yeah.
And he's on the FBI's top list. Why? What makes him special that he's on this list when that kind of dumb shit happens all the fucking time because people are stupid?
I don't know. They've also caught most of those people and they haven't caught this fucking guy yet. So that's probably why.
Or is there, like you said earlier, is there something else that's involved in this?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
That's scary. In 2019, that's
plus you gotta look too, like maybe they look at like past records. Maybe this dude's got a fucking rap sheet, like a huge rap sheet for like doing this kind of shit. And they're like, we got to get this motherfucker off the streets like now.
And it's possible. It's possible. I mean, I don't know. It's so fucking weird. And I hate the the vagueness of it. I hate that they're like, okay, this guy went in and yes, he shot off some shots and someone unfortunately died. Okay. This guy is a murderous son of a bitch and there's 14 people in his wake and he's a horrible person. And then this woman, and again, going back to her, she robbed dudes or people of cryptocurrency. Not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Don't get me wrong, people lost shit, but it's not the same thing. So I don't know. I just don't like it. So last on the list, and of course, save for the last, it's got to be the fucking hardest name for me to ever fucking pronounce. This is Yulan Adanay Archegar Carillas.
He's not the last one, by the way.
Oh, what do you mean?
I saved the best one for last.
Oh, you have one? You have one for us? Oh.
No, it's in the sheet. It's on the thing.
No.
You should have it in there.
No.
You don't have the last one?
No, I don't. This is the last one.
Do you have the movies and shit?
Yeah.
You don't have. All right. Well, I'll read the last one, I guess.
I'm just kidding. I have it for you.
Dick face.
So this guy here is charged federally in the Southern District of New York with racketeering conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, and possession and conspiracy to possess machine guns. I'm not hearing murder in any of that.
That is very specific, though. To possess machine guns.
As the alleged leader of the MS-13. Oh.
That's fucking why.
Yep, bad dudes. Bad. For all of Honduras, Archega Carillas allegedly controlled MS-13 criminal activity in Honduras. So he's an upper for MS-13,
That's what I'm saying. He's one of those. He's the guy that tells you to go fucking kill people.
That is a bad man right there. That is a fucking bad man. He's also allegedly responsible for supporting multi-ton loads of cocaine through Honduras to the United States, and for ordering and participating in murders of rival gang members and other associated with MS-13. This case is being investigated as part of a joint task force, Vulcan, and should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Yeah, that's one of those ones where you're like, yeah, there's definitely going to be outside victims involved in that.
Oh, yeah.
That's bad. It's bad. Okay. So I was kidding before. We actually saved the best for last. So this guy is on the top 10 most wanted list, but his fucking name. His name is Vitel Hom Innocent. Or innocent.
Yeah.
Innocent.
He's innocent, bro.
Yeah.
How are you gonna put a man named Innocent on the fucking FBI's most wanted list?
Vitel Hom.
It's in his fucking name, dude. It's in his name.
Is that I am innocent?
I don't know what Vitel Home means.
Well, home is man.
Let me see.
Yeah. So I don't know what Vitel is, but home is like man as a man. So the man is innocent. So he's the leader of the gang Crazy Barrier. Allegedly worked together with the gang 400. Oh my God. Moazo in October 2021, kidnapping 17 Christian missionaries in Haiti, including 5 children, one as young as 8 fucking months old. Dude, what the fuck? The hostages were allegedly held at gunpoint and most remained captive for 61 days. That's too long. The gang.
All it says is that the name Vital means vital or life-giving. Which, yeah, right.
So life-giving man of the innocent? Is that what his name is?
Innocent life-giving man, I guess. I don't know.
I don't like him. I want to fight this guy. I swear to God, I would fight this guy. I would lose, and I'm scared of him, but I'd still fight him. So the gangs demanded.
I don't know. I've seen pictures of him. You might be able to take him.
Yeah, I could take this guy. Sweet.
He looks crazy, but he doesn't look very big.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, here you go. He's 5'7", 150 pounds.
Oh, I'm ready to go. Fuck, a brick will take that shit out. So the gangs demanded ransom payment for each of the victims, and additionally, under the direction of innocent. It is alleged that in October of 2022, the Crazy Barret gang kidnapped a United States citizen in Haiti and killed a second U.S. citizen during the kidnapping attempt. Okay, so now they're murdering people, and so bad dude. So innocent was charged with conspiracy to commit hostage taking, conspiracy to commit hostage taking resulting in death, and attempted hostage taking resulting in death by indictments filed in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia. He should definitely be considered armed and fucking dangerous. What
there you go, man.
A turd.
His name is innocent. He shouldn't be on the list.
Because he's innocent.
He's innocent.
Yeah.
The man is fucking innocent, dude.
Dude, what a fucking crazy episode talking about this shit with the FBI and the Most Wanted.
I agree.
God. We just got to talk about the movies. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, movies.
And now, boys and girls, it's your favorite part of the show, the movie review. Which top 10 movies will make the cut today?
Ta-da. So today we're going to Collider.com and we're talking about the 10 best horror crime movies of all time. Ooh, I'm intrigued by this one.
Okay.
All right. The number 10, yep, already out. I have no idea what this is. 2023 Craving?
I don't know that one.
Directed by Jay Horton. Craving is an indie movie about drug abuse.
Who, perhaps.
Say what?
Did Horton hear a who? Is what I'm asking.
Not that Horton. Damn it.
Oh.
And it would be Horton. Horton.
Is his name James Horton?
Yeah, Horton. So Craving is an indie movie about drug abuse and the negative effects of it. The movie opens in a country bar where a group of drug users have barricaded themselves after a deal has gone terribly wrong. The bar is surrounded by the police who have arrived for a sting operation that has slowly devolved into a siege. However, those inside the bar begin experiencing symptoms of withdrawal. Oh shit. Worse still, something inside the bar is out to get them. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a new movie last year, right? I had never heard of it. Oh, number 9, Moody.
Yeah.
It's American Psycho.
Oh, so good.
It's good. Christian Bale. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Patrick Bateman. You guys know this movie.
It's great.
Just going to go ahead and just say it's amazing. If you haven't seen it, well, you're lame. Number 8, Don't Breathe, and from 2016. Let's see. It follows a group of rebellious teenagers who have chosen entirely the wrong house to break into. What seems to be a simple breaking and entering job turns sour when the tenant of the house, a blind man, immediately begins hunting them. Oh, dude, I've seen this. I've actually seen this movie.
Really?
Yeah. So they break into a house and the dude's blind, but he literally goes after them. And he's a badass. Yeah, that's what a great movie. So
I've never seen it.
Don't Breathe, 2016. Number 7 is Cure from 1997. This is a very, very different movie.
I don't know that one.
It says one of the scariest movies that most people have never seen. The Japanese horror crime film was directed by Kiyoshi Kurosawa, who went on to direct several successful and terrifying horror flicks, but none have ever really held a candle to this one. Another film featuring a detective. The movie follows an abnormal series of killings that are all caused by various people. Despite these individuals all confessing to the deaths, the modus operandi of the murders is always strikingly similar, making it look like they have all been the same person. Okay. It's a very, I want to say Japanese movie. Not trying to be rude or anything.
What's it called again? What was that one?
That is Cure.
Cure, okay.
Cure, yeah. Number 6, Salome from 2021. Salome is a movie that comes from the West African nation of Senegal, with versions in both French and Wolof. Oh boy. Salome takes place in the region of the same name and features a group of mercenaries who survive a plane crash near the Salome River Delta. Upon reaching what they believe to be a safe haven, things quickly begin to get weird. They eventually become attacked by a swarm of monsters that hunt by sound, which is way outside their mercenaries' area of expertise. Okay. That sounds fun, actually. That sounds like a good movie.
Different.
I mean, fun. You know, I don't know about good, but
yeah, it's different too, man.
Yeah.
It's a little twist there on the plots.
Yeah. Number 5 is Godless, the Eastfield Exorcism.
Yeah.
This is from last year. So 2023 for those listening, you know.
Yeah.
In 19 or whatever. Shut up. So it's a movie that received excellent reviews, but unfortunately wasn't as distributed as widely as it could or should have been. The crime aspect in this movie comes in the form of a group of religious zealots, yikes, who extort a troubled woman named Lara seeking guidance. They do this by putting an innocent woman through unimaginable torment in order to save Lara's soul. Okay, that's Godless, number 5. All right.
Interesting.
Number 4 is fucking Saw.
What is it?
Saw, like the movie Saw, like Saw.
Oh, Saul. I thought you were saying Saul, like the name Saul.
No, Saw. What the Saw?
Oh, I get it now.
Saw. Hold on. Saw. I'm a hillbilly. That L could have came in at the end. You know, like I done saw them all. Yeah, no, Saw. You guys know what Saw is? This movie where the guys coming up with all the freaking contraptions,
traps and shit.
Yeah. So that's number 4. Directed by James Wan. Number 3, Tigers Are Not Afraid from 2017. Do not know this one. It's a Mexican supernatural horror crime film that gives off a unique vibe. Normally, when horror crime films happen, most of them are well within the grounds of reality, but not this one. This movie is also pretty emotional, portraying the life of an unfortunate young girl named Estrella, who is devastated by conflict. Throughout the film, Estrella is forced by a drug lord to do things no child, let alone anyone, should have to do. Sounds gross. Such as killing people, and being forced to choose allegiance between 2 rival gangs. Yikes.
Oh.
Not a big fan of that one.
No.
Number 2 is Get Out from 2017.
Okay. All right.
Great movie. I didn't know what to expect of this one, but I thought it was awesome.
It's good.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
Good. His other one is, remember we watched the other one that he did? That that movie is fucking miserable. How do you go from
They made a part 2 of that, by the way.
Shut up.
They made a part 2 of that, yes.
What?
Yeah.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. Look it up.
Us too?
Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a TV show now. It's anyway. So Get Out is Jordan Peele, and we love Key and Peele. However, this one did not do it for any of us. No, not this one. The other one you were talking about.
Get Out was good.
Get Out was great. Yeah. Is Us that we didn't like.
Motherfucker, dude, Us has 93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
People are odd.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck is wrong with
It doesn't it have
Look,
a
dude, if you like that movie, I don't think we can ever be friends. If you legitimately think that movie's good, then you have major issues.
I'm not. I did not like that. But Get Out was awesome. So
That was good.
It was
That
great.
good.
And not only is it a quality film, but it's also a striking social commentary on some issues that aren't really addressed enough. The film stars Daniel Kaluuya as Chris. And if you don't know who he is, Google the name, you'll know who he is. He's actually become a very huge actor. He's Chris, a role he delivers with nuance and supreme talent. This film also had a fairly low budget, but it still manages to deliver in it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Just watch it. That's it. So number one, what do we got? What do you think?
Crime horror movie?
I'm surprised that what's the one what's his, oh my god, my brain is
You know what should be on the list is fucking From Dusk Till Dawn.
That'd be a good one.
That's a crime horror movie.
What the hell's the one with Matt Damon and
Matt Damon,
Jack and Leonardo? What is that?
You talking about The Departed?
The Departed. Why is that not on here?
Because it's not a horror movie.
Oh, well, is it?
No.
Okay, so
that's just a straight up crime movie.
Is number one The Silence of the Lamb? Is that a horror movie?
Oh, yeah. I think it's more of a horror movie than The Departed is.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because you start getting into more like creepy, crazy killer shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a straight crime thriller.
Because of
got some horror elements.
Okay. All right. Where the other ones are kind of more like straightforward, just like mob shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're dealing with a serial killer, so like that to me, that's more horrific than mob stuff. You know what I mean?
All right. So Silence of the Lambs. If you guys don't know this one, I don't know what to tell you. Anthony Hopkins, like it's just amazing. It's an amazing movie. Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
You know, like if you listen to Wild Horses and you don't think about
lambs still screaming each other,
or the Chianti in the nice fava beans. Great movie, absolutely awesome, and I love that it's number one on the list. I swear to God, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, no, that's a good pick.
Yeah, it's good, and that's actually based off a lot of different serial killers. They combined into one.
Yeah,
like
mostly Ed Gein.
Ed Gein, yeah. Oh, that son of a bitch. He's a motherfucker.
The thing is, I don't think Ed Gein ever killed anybody.
He killed one person, I think. Yeah, it was a waitress.
It took him a while though, like because he just basically dug up bodies.
Yeah.
And then I think
because he was a mama's boy, very much a mama's boy. And when mama died, he wanted to kind of like fill the void.
Yeah.
So I believe he killed one, I think two at most. But then, he created all his furniture.
Two. He killed two women.
Two. See, I said that.
He dug up a bunch of corpses. Though.
Yes. That's what he did.
He killed one girl in 1954.
Yeah.
Tavern owner Mary Hogan. And then he killed Bernice Warden in 1957. So 3 years apart. So he wasn't really into like killing people, you know? Dude, I read that wrong. I was like, he's still fucking alive? There's no fucking way he's still alive.
No, he's not alive.
No, he died in I was 4 years old when he died.
Yeah, he was
77.
It's fucked up.
Dude,
fucked up guy.
Looking back on when that shit happened, dude, like that was in the 50s. That's nuts.
Yeah, he's but of all of them, though, he had a weird, penchant for, skin and making things out of people and stuff like that. But it's not like he did not go
convicted on first degree murder, later found legally insane.
Yeah, he's nuts.
No.
He's nuts for sure. He had issues.
He spent the rest of his days institutionalized in the Mendota Mental Health Institute. He didn't even never went to jail.
But he did kill two people though. You know what I mean? Like that's fucked up. He did kill 2 people, but he was
2 murders, 7 others suspected, 9 corpses mutilated.
he
And
dug those up.
partridge in a pear tree.
He dug those up. He went out and he would go to like graveyards and stuff and like dig stuff and then
grave
make
robber.
fresh graves and would make stuff out of it.
Yeah, like lampshades and shit. He had like skull bowls and shit laying around his house.
I mean, kind of an odd guy.
Yeah.
So listen, what a long episode. And you know what? You guys deserve the long episode because we went on to talk about the FBI and the Most Wanted and all these crazy or somewhat crazy. And should they be on here kind of people? Whatever. We want to talk about those. But in the meantime, do me a favor. Stop over to the midnighttrainpodcast.com. Over there, you can get yourself some merchandise, some super sweet merchandise.
Super sweet.
There it is. Get yourself some, some merch and, you can get hats, phone cases, all kinds of stuff. In fact, the new shirt, Moody.
We never said when.
We never said when. That will be coming up there very soon, I promise. And if you like what you heard from us, consider being a show producer by heading to themidnighttrainpodcast.com and clicking on the Patreon button or going to patreon.com/the Midnight Train Podcast for as little as $5 a month. A fucking coffee. This is what happens when we record late.
Yeah, feed my kids, man. Let's go. Feed my kids. My kids are hungry.
But $5, man. I mean, it's like a gallon of gas. It's a cup of coffee. It's a whatever you want. But you get all the bonus episodes. And listen, Moody and I have been talking, and we are doing way more bonus stuff coming up, right?
Yeah. We never said when. but yes.
You're right. We never said when. Dude, if that shirt is not up by the end of the month, I give you the right to just Rochambeau me.
All right. Sounds good to me.
End of the month.
Because I'll be the first one to buy that motherfucker too.
We never said when. Anyway, get over there, support the show, get the bonus episodes, get Moody's kids some food in their stomachs because they need it.
I can't even sleep because their stomachs growl so much.
It's like a bunch of aliens happening in the background.
They're wearing rags, dude. It's terrible.
It's horrible. And
how am I supposed to enjoy my steak when they don't have food?
So don't forget to follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, and on all the socials. Just get over there, say hi to us, sign up, whatever. And do me a favor, check out the other podcast. We talked about it earlier, Generation AFK, where I try to learn how to play video games, and I'm really bad at it. And Moody has a band.
I do.
Talk about the band.
I mean, it's fine.
Hey, do you want to throw a shout out to the Viking group?
I can.
Yeah, do that.
We actually just had our first. So there was the Century Village Viking Festival a couple weeks ago, and it was the first event that we were actually the host group. Like Century Village, it's out in Burton, Ohio, which is like 40 minutes or so east from me. And we were like the group, like we were the only Viking group there, and we we set up our camp and everything. We fought all weekend and put on shows for people and shit like that. It was really cool. So
it's awesome. What's the name of the group?
Lake Erie Vikings.
There it is. Lake Erie.
It's on Facebook. You can. There's a public page. It's just called Lake Erie Vikings. It's on Facebook. You can check it out.
There you go. Be a Viking. Get out there.
See what we do. It's good.
Kick some.
Dude, my arm hurts so bad right now because of practice tonight.
Jerking off a lot in Vikings? Is that where?
Well, jerking off other Vikings, yeah. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, now we know. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe not. Maybe don't join that. If you're not into jerking.
Because I'm sick of jerking people off. It's your turn.
He's like, it's my turn, guys. It's mine.
Yeah. Someone's got to jerk me off now.
Lake Erie Vikings, is that it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Lake Erie Vikings.
Jesus Christ. So we cannot thank you guys enough for all the love, support, everything we get from you on a weekly basis. And we're so sorry that things are it's been fucking stupid for the past, 6 months. and we're slowly getting back on board and on pace here, and we'll get there. Okay, I promise. So thank you guys very much for being there for us, and just taking the patience to deal with Moody. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
yeah,
100%.
so thank you. Anyway, a very special thank you, okay, to our fearless executive producers, our Patreon first class passengers, the ones you may or may not call the poopers. To Timothy Moore, Jacob Knoll, Ms. P, Cassandra Fuentes, Jacob Peters, Stoner Babe 69, Tim Karras, Zoe Miller, Tracy Valancourt, Edgar Rodriguez, Jenny Wynn, Riley with no last name, Chris Connors, Amanda C, Micah Purdue, Dale Wells, George DeJesus, Megan McTerry, Amanda Denz, Chris Lucas, Joseph. I don't think that's your name at all.
Christ.
I'm pretty sure it's Joseph Aramo, Nathan.
Most likely.
Listen, over there, Viking guy, calm down. Yeah.
Whatever. I didn't get jerked off tonight. I'm sorry.
So gross. To Caitlin McKinney, Maggie Brothers, Rick Resler, Miles Campbell, Brian Gunsman, Pumpkin Escobar, Mac Doherty, Janet Sherrill, Chad Flint, Crass McLeod. For now on, you are Crass McLeod. I'm sorry. That is your name. Yeah. It's Chris.
Crass McLeod.
Chris McLeod. Damn it. But Crass McLeod sounds better. Justin Kowalczyk, Christina Skelton, we miss you so much. Maria Gibbs to Chainsaw.
What the fuck?
Courtney Batchelor, Katie Brabenick, and of course, our boy Bill Birch.
Oh, good for you.
That was lame.
Everyone's sleeping in my house. I can't yell. Oh, good for you.
There it is. Do me a favor, spread the word. And if you want your name to be mentioned on the show and for us to be forever grateful, become a Patreon producer. Join the crew. Join the guys and gals, the dames, the broads,
The skirts.
the skirts. Fuck, I haven't heard that one forever. Bunch of skirts. I like dames. Dames is my favorite. Yeah, bunch of broads. Anyway, just sign up, help feed Moody's family, and
yeah, that'd be great.
Stay safe out there, and we hope
you don't have to stay safe. Just do whatever.
No, we want
fast,
you.
we
We want them to come back. So,
whatever.
we hope you enjoyed our FBI crazy nonsense
Female body
today.
inspectors.
Chainsaw started that.
Yep.
That's it. That's his thing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Back in 1921.
I think it was 1908, wasn't it? 1909?
Oh, it was? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was earlier than that.
Yeah, something like that. So,
I forgot he was,
hey, Chainsaw, we love you, but you're fucking old.
You are. You old fuck.
All right, you guys stay safe out there. And as always, choo choo, motherfuckers.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Thomas Jefferson.
Okay. So,
speaking of conspiracy theories, I got to go get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
all right, cool.
I don't know where that tied in, but whatever.
We'll figure it out. Go ahead.
Yep.
Booty, I'm still recording. It's so funny. I have to
Are you really? You're still recording?
Recorded that whole time. So if you like scratched your balls or said anything weird, it's on there.
No, I was quiet. Oh, I mean, I made some old man noises when I sat down. But that's about it.
All right, let me pee real quick.
Yeah.
Hello. I am Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas. Jesus Christ.
Yes, he came.
Yes. Who was the last guy? What was his name? Hold on.
Herndon.
With the Hubert.
There's Herndon.
Holy shit. That's so stupid.